The tilt is real.
Tilt is real.
This is when the tilt is real. Let's go.
Welcome into the Sunday Tilt with your hosts, the FF chef himself, Juan Carlos Pena, and John JAWN Swanson.
It is Sunday, my dudes.
This is when the tilt is real. This is when the tilt is real.
Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren.
I think
Willkommen to the Tilt is Real podcast.
you nailed that.
Welcome to
Wow.
the Fantasy
Right?
Football Sunday Tilt. Ah, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Da, Sie. Sie sprechen Sie Deutsch. Kleine Deutsch sprechen. It's crazy, huh?
Well, with that last name, you
Did
better speak a little bit of
anyone
German.
know that I spoke German?
Oh, hey, yo.
Ask me like 10 seconds ago.
I just learned that now.
Well,
We're all learning
that is
we're
new
learning it
to
together.
me. That was
I
impressive,
took,
chef.
I took 4 years of German
Okay.
in my lifetime as a student. And yeah, I learned some things. Fortunately for myself, the teacher passed me with a D in my sophomore year of high school. And she said, just don't take my class next year. I was that bad in high school.
She said enough for you.
Yeah, but anyway, welcome into the Fantasy Football Sunday Tilt. Join with me at the chef's table with Juan Carlos Pena, FF one of a kind.
Remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot.
Oh man,
There ought not be a reason why this day shall ever be forgot. Mr. Swanson, how you feeling today, bro?
Es ist Sonntag, mein Lotte.
Did you just Google translate that?
I just Google translated. It is Sunday, my dudes.
I love it. It is Sunday, my dudes.
Yep, I just had to get that up there. But it is Sunday, my dudes. Welcome back. Welcome in. We got a game already going on in Germany.
That's why we're all international with it today. I love it.
Juan's Fins are out there doing their thing.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little distracted. I'm not going to lie.
That's okay.
What a back shoulder throw. What?
Well, we got a little scare in the beginning of it. We had Waddle injury report saying that he was on the sideline. He's unlikely to return. And then all of a sudden he comes in and runs the ball for 12 yards.
Yep.
So we like that.
Man, it sucks that you said injury, Chef, because that's what this week is all about, man. We're scrambling out here with quarterbacks like Clayton Tune playing.
Aiden O'Connell.
Jaron Hall, right?
I mean,
What's his name? Jaron Hall? What's the boy's name?
Jaron Hall.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jaron Hall.
Woof.
For 1 week, at least.
Yeah, a woof today.
I think it's the most backup quarterbacks to ever start a game in the NFL this season.
It's got to be this season for sure.
Do you
I
remember
don't know
when we
if it
started
ever,
our
dude.
Dynasty League?
Yeah,
Old
yeah.
Dirty.
Yeah.
And that was the first year that we have ever done a super flex. And of course, it was like 52 quarterbacks that started different games.
Yeah. Guys getting benched, guys getting hurt.
It's just amazing.
Is Aiden O'Connell starting today officially too?
Jimmy
Yes, he
G
is.
has been benched
He is,
by
yeah.
interim
Officially.
head
Yeah.
coach Antonio
Yeah,
Pierce.
it's a mess over there.
That is a hot mess. The only thing I like in that whole team is Jacobs today to run the ball. I think he had 17 carries last time and 11 targets last time Aiden O'Connell started. So that bodes well for him.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I guess everybody's tuned into this game today, huh?
Yeah, everybody is tuned into the game. Welcome into the Tilt is Real. We are here. I don't see anything though. Drop
almost-
your
It's kind of unusual.
Yeah, usually they're in here 10
Usually
minutes
they're at
early.
least- yeah.
Could it be daylight savings mess people up? I mean,
yeah, possibly.
I mean, I
no,
guess.
then they would have been on an hour
I
ago.
guess they
Yeah,
would have
right?
been on in there. Yeah. That messed me up. I didn't know it was daylight savings time until my wife told me at like 10 o'clock last night. I'm like, nah, that's not until later in the month.
Really?
I totally forgot.
No, I knew it was time.
Hyde's
I knew
here.
it was time. Hyde is here.
Morning, Hyde.
Morning, Hyde.
Good morning.
We scared everybody away.
With
Their
the
teams are
German, they
too
were like,
good
"Oh
now.
no, this is messed
Teams
up."
are too good. They're like, yeah, I don't think I need to tilt anymore. I got set up. But this is a tough
You know
week.
what? It could be a case of that, Mr. Swanson. But I have teams where I just don't have a choice. Like
I
my
hate-
bench is just out. My bench
I-
is injured or on a bye week. A lot of us have big stock in the Detroit Lions. Like that's a lot of players that are not
Yeah.
playing today. So like you might have
Oh.
limited options. I have teams that just set themselves this week. I didn't even have to do anything. I'm like, who's healthy? Who's playing? Put them in. Everybody else is a bye week, a 0, or an IR.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Broncos,
like every team
not
that I
too
have.
much, but the Lions, the 49ers, the Jaguars,
Yeah,
those
tough, bro.
those 4 teams, I mean, 3 out of 4 teams supply
A
a
lot.
lot of fantasy
Yes,
weapons.
sir.
No Amon-Ra St. Brown, no Jameer Gibbs,
No Christian McCaffrey, no Debo, no Kittle questions. Like, you know what I mean?
Ayuk, even Trevor Lawrence,
Calvin
Travis
Ridley.
Etienne.
Yeah, Calvin
like,
Ridley,
it's
Christian
a good day
Kirk.
to play Juan in fantasy.
Yeah, it is a good day to
Because
play.
those he likes those teams a lot.
I
this year.
still
Here
have
we
Mahomes.
go.
I still have Mahomes.
Oh, of course.
You don't want to play me in the dirty today. He looks like he's off to a really start.
All right, let's jump into the first one here with Jim Rambo.
Let's go.
In fantasy football. Go.
Coolest name in fantasy.
Jim needs 2 of the top 5 here for PPR flex spots between Tank Dell, Rashid Shaheed, Jahan Dotson, and Logan Thomas. Also for his tight end, should he stay with Taysom Hill or plug in David Njoku?
I don't hate Njoku today. Watson's back. Arizona defense. I mean, Taysom Hill likes to vulture his touchdowns anywhere he can, but
Taysom Hill's tricky today. I put in Taysom Hill over Juwan Johnson in one league.
Okay.
Because I feel like it gives me a better because they can use him anywhere. So, but between him and Njoku, though, I don't know.
Touchdown dependent. I might go Taysom Hill with you. If you try to convince me to go Taysom Hill, I think I'd agree with you.
I think I'm going Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
I'm not trusting David Njoku. When Watson was healthy and he was playing,
but he was playing poorly.
So we don't know what kind of Watson we're gonna get this week
for sure.
And David Njoku only 4 targets topped during those games. And then since then, his target share had gone up under the backup quarterback, who's that PJ Walker.
Yeah.
Was trusting Njoku, and Njoku you saw running up the seam. You know, he was actually going out for passes and running crossing routes, etc., etc. I don't know if that's the case. Is that the game script?
I don't want to trust
that
it, though.
Watson?
I'd rather
think
not
Watson
trust it.
would actually turn around and try Amari Cooper or even Elijah Moore in this case. We know they got rid of Donovan Peoples-Jones,
they did,
who's now on the Lions, which is sneaky little pickup.
Yeah, maybe with all the injuries and all the things that are happening, the Lions are on a bye. Go out and check your waiver wires.
They don't have faith in Jameson Williams.
No.
And I think I put it on the thing. Maybe not Donovan Peoples-Jones. Maybe because your boy was trying to go out there and scoop him up early. Just waiting for waivers to run at 12 o'clock.
Oh, he's got some waivers lined up.
He's got waivers lined up. So we got to get 2 out of the 5 for the ones up here. 2 between
2 out of the 5.
Rashid Shaheed, Jahan Dotson, and Logan Thomas.
With the injury to Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson becomes a little more appealing, right?
Yeah, I think Dotson is in my lineup.
I mean, can't you just take
18 targets
Logan
in the last
Thomas
2 weeks
and put him in the tight end spot? Because I would put him over the tight end spot, and then you can play,
and then you still play 2 of them. Still play Tank Dell and Jahan Dotson.
Right.
Dell's due for a bounce back game. They've been slipping up a little bit. The last 2 games haven't been great for CJ Stroud. He had like one touchdown and then no touchdowns last week. So he hasn't been producing great. That offense hasn't looked as good as it did earlier on in the year. But I still like them to bounce back. And Tank Dell's a talent, and all he needs is one. Like, he's one of those guys that just needs one chance. And I feel like the Patriots are going to try to take away Terry McLaurin. So it gives you Jahan Dotson has a decent game as the 2. There's no Curtis Samuel. I don't think it's a Jamison Crowder situation.
Well, Jamison Crowder could be a sneaky pickup today.
Yeah, he could
sneaky DFS because he's super cheap.
He has a great matchup against Miles Bryant.
Yeah.
On the other side of things, J.C. Jackson's going to be covering Jahan Dotson, and he's going to be flip-flopping back and forth. So
I feel like he's been susceptible to get beat, though, J.C. Jackson this year. Like, I'm not scared of him. It's not the vaunted New England defense as it was. But I do trust them to try to take away McLaurin.
And they had New England themselves have had the 5th worst and 12th worst on the perimeter in the past 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So, Jahan Dotson. I think Terry McLaurin. I think most commanders are in play here.
So play both of them. Play Logan Thomas in your tight end spot, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to put Jahan Dotson out there, and then Tank Dell over Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, I would do that over Rashid Shaheed. Yes.
Yeah.
Good first
chase last week.
I mean, I'm chasing the points with Jahan Dotson as well. I'm not going to chase.
Yeah, but Dotson kind of makes more sense just because Curtis Samuel's out and they're going to take away McLaurin. So that opens up.
I mean, you look at game script a little bit in this one. New Orleans versus Chicago. Like, is New Orleans going to have to be passing the ball 100 times today? Not really.
No,
I guess
I
probably
expect
not.
a lot of Alvin Kamara today.
I expect a lot of Kamara action.
Maybe some
a
Kendrick
couple of
Miller running
shots.
the ball.
No, Kendrick Miller is questionable.
Is he still questionable?
I think he might be out, actually.
I think he's out. I think he's out.
All right, well, somebody's got to run the ball. Jamal Williams then.
All right, so
Bring
let's
him back in the
go.
fold.
Let's go Tank Dell, Jahan Dotson, and move Logan Thomas to the tight end spot.
Oh, he said different league for the tight end spot.
Okay,
I see it in the comments there.
Okay.
So
Got it.
2 of the 5.
I'm still going Tank Dell and Jahan Dotson.
For your flex.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna
Logan Thomas has a nice matchup today, I believe.
Same game, so it's either Jahan Dotson or Logan Thomas. But I want to lock down.
Give me
one
Jahan
of them.
Dotson, Tank Dell.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best 2 chances. You
And
chase
then
the points.
then I'm
upside.
playing Taysom Hill in this one.
Yeah, Taysom Hill.
Okay, cool. Dame Brochet, good morning.
Good morning, Dame.
Morning.
Doing well. Addison or James Cook this week? Go Birds. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Ooh.
Addison or James Cook? Ooh.
I don't trust Addison with the
With
rookie back
Jaren
there.
Hall.
Yeah.
That's
he
a tough
is like
one.
one of the only options.
I mean, prime time against the Bengals. James Cook tonight. I like chasing those points late. I don't know about Lenny yet. It's his first week there.
He's not going to play this week.
Right.
He's not going to play this week. He's he's still in the practice squad.
All right, then.
Unless we get word that he gets elevated prior to the game.
Mm-hmm. Over under is 50.5. There's going to be a lot of points scored in that game. I do like chasing those points tonight. 14 opportunities on the ground last week. It's middle of the road, I guess, but I think I might lean. I might lean him over. Yeah, Cook over Addison. Just because it's Jaren Hall. That's the
the uncertainty of a 5th-round rookie quarterback getting thrown into the mix 1 week, and a rookie wide receiver. I think I might go with you.
I like James Cook.
Dobbs take over. If it gets that
James
bad.
Cook.
Yeah, I think Addison gets Terrell today. It's a different kind of corner matchup, right? So yeah, that limits him even more. I think James Cook is probably the play here.
Yeah.
Yep. Greg Martinez, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Big day of football. Full PPR.
Yes, sir.
1 DJ Moore or Josh Downs. Also pick one between Rashad White and Aaron Jones.
Well, we're at this place now where I don't like Aaron Jones. I like the involvement Rashad White's been getting. I like the passing work he's been getting. He's been getting targets, right? Smash Rashad White.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking Rashad White over Aaron Jones. And Downs is questionable. So
yeah, I know.
He was limited in practice all week. He did not get a full practice in at all. So he's a game time decision, and that's the one I'm looking at.
That's at 4:00.
And it's at 4:00.
Yeah.
What time's the Chicago game?
1 o'clock.
Yeah. So I think you might have to go DJ Moore here.
Just to be safe.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like it.
No. It's probably Lattimore. I mean, they move him around and they're going to get him involved, but it's Taylor Bajan. It's.
I have the same predicament in one of my leagues, or a couple of my leagues actually, because I have Josh Downs, and I'm playing. I think I'm playing James Cook in this. Yeah, I am in the league of record, but I wanted to put in Josh Downs, and I'm like, no, I don't know if I should do that or not.
Let me hold on. I'm going to look at something.
Would you play Josh Downs over James Cook? No. Not when he's banged up and questionable.
I guess not when he's banged up.
Yeah, if he's questionable and banged up in any way, I'll take the healthy guy all day long, especially late night. I like chasing my points late.
Downs was limited in practice on Friday, but is tracking to play heading into week 9.
Oh, yeah, he's going to play, but how much he's going to play is
I mean, if he was healthy, I'd smash.
Yeah. Right, I mean, he was up to an 80% snap share last week. I mean, he could still do wonders. Like, he doesn't need to catch too many.
Right. The Panthers defense has been looking okay too. Coming out of the bye, they look great against Houston.
I think it might be a trap game on Josh Downs. If you play him.
I could see that happening too.
I'd take DJ Moore and count on the fact that he's going to get some targets. He's going to get looks. They're going to force feed him the ball, try to bubble screen him, jet sweep, something. Yes.
I mean, I really want to avoid the Bears at all costs, but at this point, I don't want to wait and skip on DJ Moore unless you have someone, Greg, that's better than those two guys after 4:00. That would be the main tiebreaker right there.
So let's
I'm leaning DJ Moore.
Let's play that game with the later games and say, does he have Gabe Davis? Does he have Tyler Boyd? Does he have Quentin Johnston Monday night? Does he have any of those other options?
Yeah. Even
if you did, I think I might lean that way.
Quentin Johnston.
Yeah, Monday night. Quentin Johnston's a good one.
Yeah.
Or Tyler Boyd or Gabe Davis, if you have one of those.
I'm not so sure about Gabe Davis.
Rashad Bateman. Zay Flowers.
Tyreek Hill just dropped a beautiful 50-yard pass.
I missed it.
Oh,
All right, so here's, I mean, like between those guys, would you start DJ Moore, Downs, or would you start Brandon Cooks against the Eagles?
no, I play DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
Against the Eagles?
Yeah.
I don't want to start Brandon Cooks against the
No,
Eagles.
I don't want to start Brandon Cooks.
I got a weird feeling your game script's going to be a lot different than you think, Mr. Swanson.
A lot of CeeDee Lamb.
Okay.
And a lot of, coming from, I mean, maybe they'll be coming from behind, I feel like, in that game.
What about
It's going to be
Michael
all
Gallup?
there.
Same game, same two.
Same
I
game,
mean,
same situation.
he's probably available. So would you pick up Michael? Would you pick up Michael Gallup
and
in
play
the
him over DJ
and wait
Moore?
to play Downs? And if Downs is going and he's good and you have faith in it, you run him. But if he's out, you pivot.
I'm going to be safe and just play DJ Moore. I'm going to get the floor more.
I think that's probably what the right move is here. And honestly, as far as backup quarterbacks go, you could do worse. Like Tyson Bagent isn't the worst backup quarterback. He's at least
he's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, he is. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
he's better than Jaron Hall, that's for sure, or Aiden O'Connell.
We haven't seen it yet.
I saw Aiden O'Connell in preseason.
No, we've seen him. He played during the season too. He started a game. He was okay, but we haven't seen Hall at all. We don't.
We probably don't need to.
All right.
I'm playing Cam Akers today in a league.
I wouldn't.
Does that tell you something?
I don't hate that. Yeah, they're gonna have to run the ball.
Yeah, 100%.
That was a tough one there.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was
good early tilt. Yes, sir.
So Hyde won that game last week to take first, and now he's got to defend the same spot against the second place guy. So this is 4 straight games against the top guys in the league, and Hyde's putting it down.
Run it.
I think Hyde is playing Kamara today.
Hyde's playing Kamara today. The only other question is in the half-point PPR league, Thomas or Shaheed? Michael Thomas or Shaheed? He's projected
half-point
to win by 21, so stick with Thomas for the floor.
Shaheed, half-point.
Yeah, I'm going to need those yards.
You're just going for that home run?
Yeah, home run.
Going for the home run.
Because, I mean, he's already
a half-point floor. What's he going to get?
Michael Thomas might as well blow him out.
Michael Thomas just gives you steady 8 points, 9 points a week. Like, you can guarantee on
That's
that pretty
true,
much.
too.
So that is the floor. I mean,
5 for 50 feels right.
He had
4
3
for
for 153 last week. So that's pretty crazy, but that's also just 3
it's an anomaly.
broken plays.
Yeah,
it's one of those things. I mean,
he's good for him. Don't get me wrong, and it's a nice little dart throw.
I guess Michael Thomas is the safe pick.
Yeah,
it is. I think I go.
If you're already projected to win, you might as well go Michael Thomas. If you were projected to lose and you needed the home run, I go.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you go with the home run.
I like thank you for putting in perspective, Hyde, and giving us a little bit of context.
So stick with Thomas. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Hyde, that one's gonna work. I promise. Johnny B. Good, what's going on? Good morning.
Hey.
Welcome back. Johnny B. Good's got a dilemma. Needs to drop one for a kicker between Sanders, Henderson, Palmer, Hunt, Charbonnet, full PPR. Also, are we starting any of those options over Hollywood Brown? Love the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny B. Good. Palmer's out.
Palmer's out.
Can you, if you have an IR spot, move him to IR, pick up a kicker, and then you're good to go.
I'm holding on that. Hang on. I may have a different approach on that one. Also, are we starting any of those options over Hollywood? No, you're not.
Hunt's not a terrible play today.
Maybe Hunt would be the only.
Hunt?
Yeah, Hunt's not a terrible play today.
That'd be questionable,
but not over Hollywood.
Yeah. I don't know if I might drop Sanders, dude.
I'm not ready to do that just yet.
Oh, you're not really?
It's because running backs are.
Unless you're gonna drop Charbonnet, who's starting to pick up traction. And to be in all honesty, Sanders, he's taking a back seat. Chuba Hubbard's already been named the starter.
I understand that, but it's a sprained ankle away from he's the starter again, and then you're scrambling to try to pick up a running back, and somebody else might scoop him. I'm just saying, if you can put Palmer in the IR, it's an easy fix.
Right, he may not be able to do that right now.
All right. Well, if he can't, then yeah, I agree with you. I would drop Sanders.
Yeah, let's pick up.
I kind of like Charbonnet second half of the season, more developed.
This is what you drafted.
He looks better.
Why he's on your roster.
He looks good.
Yeah.
Charbonnet looks good.
Forced to be reckoned with.
Johnny, be good. Let us know about that IR spot and if that's an option for you, and we'll pick back up and see if that works.
Or do you drop Henderson knowing that whatchamacallit is coming back? Kyron Williams. Or you trade away. Can you trade?
Yeah.
Can you trade somebody? Johnny, be good.
Put Sanders and Henderson together and get something else.
I mean, even just trade Sanders. You know, if he still has name notoriety, which we just
Trade him to the
noticed
Chuba Hubbard owner
today on the tilt.
Trade
like,
Sanders and Henderson for a kicker.
Yeah.
No,
Trade-
no,
don't do
no.
that.
no,
That's bad
no.
advice. Don't do that.
No, but trade Sanders and to the Chuba Hubbard owner and Darrell Henderson to the Kyron Williams owner. I mean,
There you go.
Or, yeah, all he needs is one. Like get
Top shop.
get something back for Sanders. Try to get rid of him. Offload him.
he said he's been trying to shop him all week.
Yeah.
And he's already got Justin
He's already
Jefferson
got
and Monty.
Jefferson and
His team's
Monty
going to be
on
good
IR.
when they come back, huh?
Ooh, man.
Yeah, he's going to have
You
a
already
good
tried
little
shopping
squad.
them all.
Yeah, if you're going to get Monty back and all that, go ahead. You're going to have to drop one of them. If you have to drop one, I agree with Chef. I drop Sanders.
Yeah.
And I hold on to Palmer because Mike Williams isn't coming back this year, and Palmer will be back, and he's been pretty decent in his absence.
Yeah, because Henderson's going to get you some kind of points
Yeah,
while Monty's
For
out.
the next week or two, sure.
Yeah, that's a good team, though. Good work, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Tim Roche, lastly here for him, quarterback tilt. Hurts or
Ooh.
Lamar this week in a dynasty full PPR.
Ooh. What's the scoring for quarterback? Is it 4 or 6 for passing? That's a good question.
That is a good question.
You know, because Lamar has been throwing the ball lately.
Both guys are at home. Both guys are playing pretty decent defenses.
I'm gonna go with
Lamar.
Lamar.
I'm not sitting Jalen Hurts.
I'm going with
Yeah, I
Lamar.
wouldn't be. I understand why you would, but I'm not sitting Jalen Hurts.
I'm not sitting Jalen Hurts.
I mean, Seahawks are 17th against quarterbacks. It's middle of the road.
Yeah,
5th against wide receivers. They're giving up a lot to wide receivers.
they're
That's what-
giving up points
ball's
to wide
going.
receivers. So I'm looking at Lamar Jackson throwing the ball, spreading the ball around.
Offense has looked good though. They are looking good.
He
Yeah.
reignited the flame with Mark Andrews last week. What did he have? 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns in the past 2 weeks. So I think that's going well for them. I think that continues against Seattle. They're you can hit them where it hurts, and that's the passing game. According to and Jalen Hurts, as much as I have him, I'm starting him today, obviously. But if you give me the option to play Lamar Jackson against a Seattle defense instead of Jalen Hurts versus Dallas 3 overall defense, I'm going with Lamar.
On paper, it makes sense. Look for a lot of design runs today for Jalen Hurts.
I don't think, Dame, you can go wrong. I mean, these guys could end up this week like in the top 3, and you wouldn't be able to differentiate between one
And
and
he's
the other.
obviously contending because he has these 2 quarterbacks.
Well, yeah, you're not yet. I wish
I
his league
hate
was super
fantasy
flex.
football. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that I drafted Justin Fields. I hate that I drafted Anthony Richardson. I hate that that Austin Eckler was hurt for the first 5 weeks.
Why are you mad about it?
So
you
rough.
can't be mad about Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson's going to come back and be just fine.
Yeah, but he did it in redraft.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Ain't
Everything
dynasty.
sucks. Yeah. Life is hard.
not as
and
my
everything sucks.
QB2. No.
Ugh. Nick wants to know, would you trade in a 14-team half PPR? Would you trade Ridley, 2024 last round keeper value for Breece Hall? Ooh, 2024.
Oh, I feel like we did this
first
last
round
week,
keeper.
didn't we? Or am I crazy? Didn't we do a trade similar to this with Ridley being the keeper and then Breece? Yeah, I'm keeping Breece.
I would keep
keeping
Breece.
Breece. Yeah, we did. We did
because everybody else is going to hold. You know what I mean? They're running backs, and there's not going to be
Yeah.
many available. Breece Hall,
Breece is a different specimen.
yeah, not
For
just
sure.
that, like he is, but it's the value of everybody else is going to hold their running backs too. So you're not going to have a running back available to
And
the
it's-
caliber of Breece Hall.
And it's like, you're playing for next year, regardless. Like you look at the Jets organization, knowing that they're in the position to double down
Mhm.
with Aaron Rodgers.
Mhm.
Breece Hall is obviously it's his backfield and no one else's.
Yeah,
Mhm.
We noticed that when they bring over a veteran like Dalvin Cook, and everybody gets excited, and now he has like 2-3 carries a game.
Yeah.
for maybe 10 yards. So
yeah. Breece is standalone. He's a dog.
Breece is a weapon, and I would stay with Breece because if I don't know who you're going to put on top of him
Nah, I'm keeping him.
in the first round.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's interesting
He's
having
young.
a wide receiver 2 or 3 like Ridley be available to you in the 14th round, but you can hit that home run by drafting a rookie or a young player next year.
So
that's
the
gonna
answer
develop.
to the question, Nick, is yes. Trade Ridley
Yes,
for Breece Hall.
For
Yes.
Breece Hall, for
Yeah.
sure.
do it.
Hot take that might not be so
if
hot
your
either.
if your league likes that that value so much, and you can get that trade off, yes.
Pull it.
Jets win that game Monday night, by the way.
Ooh, I like that,
Calling
Mr.
some
Swanson.
stuff, huh?
Jets win that game. Moving on down to Dylan Fink. What's going on?
Welcome in.
Pick one full PPR between Hollywood, Michael Thomas, Kareem Hunt, or Josh Downs, who is still questionable but playing today. I feel like
Gonna have a lot of Downs questions today. He's a hot come out at either.
Yeah, for sure.
Downs or Hunt?
Man, yeah, Hunt is kind of where I'm at here.
Jerome Ford's healthy.
He's healthy, and
Arizona's 30th against the running
they're
back.
Terrible. They're like 28th or worse in like 5 or 6 different statistical categories. It's really bad.
It's really bad. We saw what Gus did last week to the Cardinals. I think Hunt is.
I think Hunt might be the play here.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go Kareem Hunt.
Yeah. That was easy. Let's go on to the
Not
next
really,
one. Also, no, it's not easy. Also, one running back,
not really.
He's like, not really at all. All right, so also one running back here, full PPR. It's ugly between Keontae Ingram, Zach Charbonnet, Keontae. Yeah, there goes Chef. Latavius Murray, Kenneth Gainwell, Antonio Gibson, Josh Kelly, or Dalvin Cook. Leaning Gainwell at home. Ugh.
The answer is
Keontae Ingram.
Keontae Ingram.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dylan,
he's the only one there.
You said it so right there in parentheses. It's ugly.
It is ugly.
It's ugly.
It's
I don't like.
I like it.
Browns,
it's Keontae Ingram.
You think the volume? You think just because the volume's going to be enough?
It's full PPR. Like, what's he going to do? Like, they can't. Well, I mean, they could run Rondell Moore as the running back if they wanted to.
Clayton Tune.
Yeah, like give it to the running back.
But
he's had 4 targets.
Defense.
Keontae Ingram's had 4 targets all year.
Yeah,
that's fine, but Amari DiMercado is out.
Yeah.
I know, but like just because
James
he
Conner's
has the rock
still on
doesn't mean he's
IR.
gonna do anything with it. I would lean Gainwell over Ingram.
I think I might have to take my chances that it's that kind of game and Gainwell gets the ball, dude.
He had one bad. He lost 2. I think he maybe lost 2 in the red zone last week. No, I think the team lost 2 in the red zone because we lost that one. But,
I just
so he dropped
Gainwell
one in the end zone.
In the league of record this week.
But like that's
am I mistaken?
He's not Antonio Gibson.
Did I do that? Yes, I did because Irish Keith picked him up.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's how much I care about Kenneth Gainwell.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Chef. I think I'm gonna
against Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas doesn't
top
scare
3
me.
Running defense.
Everybody says the name Dallas like it's the damn boogeyman. Like I'm not afraid of them.
I'm just going off of what they've done.
Yeah.
These divisional games are different though, and especially man. Eagles.
You know what I trust? It's not Gainwell. It's running back Eagles with that offensive line. That's just for me anyway. Mm-hmm. That's what I feel like I would lean on. Mm-hmm. And this is ugly. Make no mistake about it. Like you're hoping for 10 points here somehow.
You're hoping for
somebody falls in.
That's receptions by Kenneth Gainwell. That's what you're hoping for.
A couple receptions.
A divisional game
last. He had 5 targets. He caught all 5 of his targets last week.
Correct.
Yeah, give me that.
And he had what? 4.6 points.
Okay, yeah, because he lost.
He ran the ball for 2 attempts for -4 yards, dude.
Yeah, it's not for the running.
Yeah, it was
a fumble lost.
Okay, well, he's not going to fumble again.
It's his 2nd one this season,
right?
Against Dallas, one of the top defenses in the league.
Both of them were against Washington. So,
oh my God,
Dallas only scares me as far as Michael Parsons.
I'm tilting to Keontae Ingram just for moving on. We're going to leave this as a tilt, bro. This one's tough, and I wanted to kind of hit the button, but you guys are. I know I'm already outweighed on the teeter-totter this morning.
Sorry
for Keontae Ingram. But this is fine. This is fine. This is why we do this.
Listen,
and I'm glad we have 3 people here.
Chef, you know what's going to happen? Sometime this afternoon, you're going to send a text with a bunch of exclamation points, and let's go, Keontae Ingram. I get it, because he gets in the end zone.
Yeah,
but
that's what you're hoping for.
It's going to be us doing. Let's go, Kenneth Gainwell.
Gainwell all day.
And he's right. Scott's out today, but whatever. So
it's just Swift and him. A lot of workload. I feel like they're going to have to run the ball against Dallas, and then they're going to throw the ball to him out of the back. I think that's the way you go. If the Dallas defense is so good, then you're predicting maybe a sack or 2 here and there, some 2nd and long, 3rd and long. Who's going to get the dump off? It's going to be Gainwell, I think.
You think Myles Garrett chasing around Clayton Tune? Clayton Tune's not going to dump off to the running back? That's his only option. And Keontae Ingram's not the guy to block.
But in the second level, you have the Joker, Koromoa, that's going to be flying around trying to hit him. Grant Delpit, that's good. That's going to come and him. I don't trust the second level of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't trust their second level.
I understand. I understand both your points on Gainwell. I'm sticking where I'm at. I think the opportunity will outshine the opportunity for Kenneth Gainwell.
Who gets more targets today? Keontae Ingram or Trey McBride?
McBride.
Okay. I'm just throwing that out there.
Possibly.
McBride.
I mean, he might not throw more than 10 passes the way.
Hey, listen, like you said the name Rondell Moore, and that's the way. The only way they're going to do things is little shorts and little passes. I get it.
Where's Keontae Ingram's value?
The rushing upside.
Against the Browns. Okay. We're writing this one down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you want to do a beer
Just
bet?
a little
Beer
beer bet.
I'm
A little
down.
beer bet. Mhm.
I'll bet a 6-pack that Keontae Ingram has more fantasy points than Kenneth Gainwell.
I'll bring a 12-pack
In
of
full
all
PPR.
day.
Because it's a full
All day,
PPR.
all
tilt.
day.
Full PPR.
All day IPAs.
PPR.
coming this way.
Let's go.
I'm in.
Love that.
Cool.
Let's go. Minnie Jordan. What's
First
going
round
on?
shit. Where Brooklyn at? I need Jordan in the house.
Full
Love it.
PPR. Choose a wide receiver and a flex between James Cook. What's that smell? James Cook, Darrell Henderson, Christian Watson,
Smoke.
Demario Douglas. That might be what it is. Romeo Dobbs, Jaden Reed, JSN, or Shaheed. We got to choose 2. Wide receiver and a flex.
Henderson's matchup is great. So I'm going the 2 running backs here. Oh,
You don't like
choose
Pop?
a wide receiver and a flex.
Yeah, you need a wideout now.
Oh,
Ease up. Ease up. It's never easy. It's never easy.
Oh, do I like Henderson over James Cook?
I want to play Pop Douglas, bro.
You kind of want to play Pop?
Mm-hmm.
Something
I
about
do.
Pop
Over
Douglas
Dobbs?
Yeah, but the thing about Dobbs is the Rams have only given up 4 touchdowns all season. 3 of those were last week. Like, to wide receivers.
Yeah, Jaden Reed's usage is sporadic. JSN's only come on as of late. There's a lot of
I don't
mouths
like
there.
the last 3.
No.
I think and I don't like Watson either, for that matter.
I just think he's.
I mean,
the
if you
only,
the
Pop
same reason
Douglas
you
is the
don't
only
like
healthy
Watson, the
receiver.
same reason you don't like Dobbs
Douglas-
or Reed. Same matchup.
Parker's in concussion protocol, right? Bourne is out on IR. Like, there's no, I don't love
I
the
don't like
Patriots.
Watson because we haven't been able to see Jordan Love connect with him. The chemistry's not there.
Oh,
Okay,
that whole offense.
as
Woof.
good and as physically
it's
as the
Douglas.
physicality level is so high.
It's Douglas.
However, you needed the connection through the air, and you don't have it there between Jordan Love and Christian Watson. And that's, I'll leave that right there on the doorstep. Demario Douglas, he's in a very good situation today.
Yeah.
He is probably the only healthy, capable, content wide receiver on that offense.
Yeah.
Dobbs, he's been getting it done.
He is good.
Yeah.
And if anybody
That's
was
the
going to
only
get
way
it
I would
done,
tilt. That's the only way I would tilt with you is if you told me Dobbs.
and that's what I'm kind of leaning for, because I don't know about Demario Douglas too much.
What I do
know
know
he's
is
electric.
Commanders
I mean,
Are
his
31st
commanders
against
are
quarterbacks
terrible.
and 31st against wide receivers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's-
Give me Pop.
I'm taking Pop.
I'll tilt with you guys on Pop.
And you said Cook as your running back?
Oh,
Overhead. Nah, I think I like Henderson.
I
over
think
Cook.
I like Hendo a little bit more in that same matchup.
We took Cook earlier because we kind of had to. But I don't like
Green Bay 25th against the run.
Yeah.
That's how you beat them. You beat them on the ground. And since Matthew Stafford is banged up, they're probably going to be running all 3 running
If he
backs.
even plays, which he wants to,
I
I don't
was
think
gonna
they're
say,
going to let him.
do we have an update on that? That's a 1:00
Yeah.
game, isn't it?
No, it's
We'll know.
Yeah, it is at 1
We'll know
o'clock. Yeah.
90 minutes ahead of time.
He did
That's
not
what
practice
we're
on
now.
Friday and is
No.
unlikely to suit up.
Yeah.
I think
Ooh.
if he's not playing,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not playing Puka Nakua today, even though he
Yeah.
is playing, most likely playing.
Well, he's
For
also
the
banged
simple
up.
fact
for the
that
same-
Matthew Stafford is banged up.
I think if Stafford doesn't
Cook is
play, I
also
go James
banged up.
Cook, man, and leave that game alone.
If
I agree.
Stafford doesn't play,
Yeah, if he
Okay,
doesn't
so
play, I
Stafford-
think I want to go with James Cook and leave that game alone.
Let's time check that real fast.
think you're right.
Bills would
It's tonight.
that's
oh
Sunday
yeah,
night.
so you'll know.
You'll know. Yeah, we'll know in an hour. And if Stafford is in, I'll play Henderson. If Stafford's not in,
I
I'm
think
going
I still
James
go
Cook.
James Cook.
James Cook, right?
Yeah.
I
it's
guess you gotta
James
go-
Cook.
Pop and Cook. All right.
I mean, I want to
Yeah.
I want to say Henderson, but
But I don't like how
I don't like that
if
game.
Stafford's not
Like
playing,
you
I
just
don't like
say,
it.
if Stafford's not playing, that raises a red flag for me on how
Is it though, Packers
accurate
suck against
the
running backs?
offense is going to be,
Yeah.
or aggressive for that matter.
Mini Jordan, you got a good tilt on your hands because I mean, I'm starting Pop as the wide receiver, and then for your flex, if you went Dobbs and you avoided the running backs, that's fine. I think that's okay.
Yeah,
And if you went,
I mean,
Cook,
I would put Cook over Dobbs.
yes, but it's close.
Yeah,
That's
it's the choice. Your toss up between Cook and Henderson. Really, I think we're playing Pop Douglas.
I agree.
All right, let's go Douglas and Cook then.
Okay. That was a good one, Manny Jordan.
Yes,
That was
sir.
tough. We already went through Johnny Be Good. Sarah Riley, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
PPR, as always, sit one. Mixon, Jones, White, Cook. Got sit one.
It's between
I'm sitting
Jones
there,
and
Jones.
Mixon.
Yeah, I'm sitting Aaron Jones.
I'm
bro.
sitting Aaron Jones. I'm sitting Aaron Jones.
What a world we live in.
I know.
Mixon's questionable.
He is
And
got a
that's
chest
Sunday
injury,
night.
but he did practice in full. 16 opportunities last week for 87 and 1, and then caught all 3 of his targets through the air for 23. It's a decent fantasy day that you've kind of been expecting.
That's
or,
a
like, waiting
lot
for.
of points in that game that they're expecting to have too.
Sunday Night Football, Bills are bottom third.
This is the matchup that
I don't think he
we
sits.
missed out on last year.
Yeah, I don't think he sits.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. I
Crazy how they
forgot,
put it
but
on the
that
schedule
is-
like that, huh?
That is.
yeah, on
You
prime
can't
time.
make this stuff up.
You
Jeez.
can't write
Or
this
can you?
script.
Or can you?
Is that the commercial?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think I'm benching Aaron Jones here.
Yeah, that would
I'm
be the
benching
move.
Rashad White, and okay, so it really just comes down to
Packers,
Jones or Cook,
Packers
right?
are the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, if she wants you to sit one, I'm going to sit Aaron Jones.
Correct.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah,
It's a
Plus
nice
his
little running
hamstring's been
back unit,
holding-
though.
back his value. It's a tough matchup. His hamstring's just been holding back his value. He's just kind of it's not there.
It's kind of strung up.
It's not there.
Hamstring.
There it is. Hamstrung. Yep.
That's too
Lucius,
much time.
What's up, Lucius?
good morning. What's up, Juan? What happened?
He's yelling.
Oh,
He's
the
yelling at
Dolphins
Mahomes.
defense not getting home. Mahomes is sitting back there. He counted like 10 Mississippi back there, patting the ball, patting the ball, patting the ball.
Mm.
It's unbelievable. Get some pressure, someone. Sorry.
Where's Wilkins?
In the interior, getting gobbled up by that great interior defensive offensive line.
Great. The week I have to play Wilkins.
Yeah, Trey Smith, Creed, Humphrey, Joe Tooney.
I had to play
that's
Jalen
ridiculous.
Ramsey today too. I hope he has something. Anyway,
All right. So Lucius, great to see you as well, friend.
what's
Yes,
up, bud?
sir.
Zay Flowers or Gabe Davis, and also is it Lucius who has the, or no, it's Antonio. I'm sorry.
what
I don't
are
know.
you
One of
referring
someone from the Tilt Squad has their own show on Monday, and I think it's Antonio.
Oh, yeah, I think it might be Antonio.
I think it might
Oh,
be.
nice.
So anyway, sorry, Lucius. I'm going off track here. All right, Zay Flowers or Gabe Davis. This one's tough. I feel like
No, it's
you're
not.
You don't think so?
No, I'm going Zay.
You're going Zay here.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm leaning Zay, but I can also see where like how someone could make a case for Gabe Davis. They had very similar lines last week, I think. No, well, Gabe got in the end zone.
I'm going Zay Flowers.
That's a 50.5 over under. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? We have to. You got to go Zay.
Yeah, the more that offense starts to click and starts to evolve, he starts turning more into like a
Mhm.
go-to guy with a lot of targets. He gets peppered short. He gets thrown the ball deep. He gets thrown intermediates. Great on the outs. I really like Zay Flowers.
Yeah, I mean both matchups aren't great.
No, but Gabe's a home run hitter. He's a hit or miss guy. Like I just think Zay Flowers is going to give you a better floor,
Better
more
floor?
consistency. Yeah.
I get it. I'm on board with that. John Nelson, welcome back.
Welcome back, John.
I'm sorry. I'm tilting the other way.
I don't want to go Gabe Davis. Please don't make us go Gabe Davis.
Oh,
You're going back to
Not
Gabe?
over.
Nah,
not over Zay
shit.
Flowers.
Okay.
Ah.
All right.
it's so bad. Seattle's
You wanna
defense
talk through
stepped
it?
up in the past. Yeah, well, I'm a little worried. And the only reason why
About
is
Seattle's
because
defense.
about Seattle's defense.
I know their
All the
corners are great, but they
perimeter-
move him around. Like he
Even
goes
in the slot, the 25th against the slot wide receiver the last 4 weeks.
Right.
Like 25th, like
Who's their slot corner? Kobe
no,
Bryant.
like, they're the best. So like they're 7th overall or something like that. Like you don't want to play your wide receivers against Seattle. And that's why I kind of lean Buffalo on the perimeter. They can get away with it on the right side, maybe.
He's just so hit or miss, dude. Gabe Davis.
Well, what a game to be hit or miss on.
I don't know if it's worth it. Lucius, I don't know where you're at with your game. If you really need the points and you're in a tough battle,
I think
Zay
it's,
Flowers.
I
If
think
you-
it's
if you want-
Davis for the ceiling and
And Zay for the floor.
Zay for kind of like the floor.
Zay gives you a safer floor, and he also has a big ceiling.
I was
too.
gonna
Like,
say,
it
but
doesn't
he
matter.
Buffalo,
also
I think
like,
Gabe Davis'
mess around and go
ceiling
into
is
that
higher than
cathedral
Zay
ceiling.
Flowers.
Okay, maybe because of a shootout type game scenario, but
Yeah.
Lou
I would say
Anarumo's
that's the only
defense would like
reason.
a word.
That's the only reason.
The
Would
Bengals
like a
defense
word.
would like a word.
Yeah.
Like they've been very good. So
I agree.
I'd rather go Zay. Just
If you guys are going Zay, I'm okay with it.
I feel
Okay
safer
with
going
Zay?
Zay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say. All right. And breaking news here from our reporter in the field, Anthony Serafina, the big guy. What's going on down there, Anthony?
Big fella's got
Stafford's
like
not in.
Stafford's not in.
he's got like 20 fantasy leagues that he's in.
Starting.
So he's
Right.
always he's probably got Rippin somewhere. He's excited. He's like, yeah, I get to use him.
It does. Brett Rippin starting.
Better not have
Oof.
Brett Rippin on a roster nowhere.
Oof. Well, just add that to the list of backup quarterbacks that are starting in this week 9. Oh, it makes sense. It's fitting that the game start in Germany because I want 9 to do with any of these. Week 9, as in week 9, I'm not starting
The ripping and the tearing.
anybody from the Rams, but you have to. Yeah, so that's going to be. So let's transition that into John Nelson's here. Darrell Henderson or Bijan Robinson. Are you okay?
Bijan.
John.
Bijan. I don't care what Arthur Smith
Is that
down
like
there.
the? I mean,
You kind of
the
have to
matchups-
play
You
Bijan.
have to. The
There's
matchup's
no
not
Drake,
great, but
no
you have
Drake
to.
London either. No Drake
No.
London. So you figure there's a few more targets there. We're gonna have to gadget him up and get him open somewhere. Line
A
him up
little
outside.
bit. I really like
A
Kyle
little.
Pitts today.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
do
If
too.
you're ever gonna
I
like
do
him,
too.
today's the day to like him.
Well, I feel like
I got a good
times
tilt.
have we said
Henderson
that?
could just run all over Green Bay, though, man. Are we
We had
discounting
this-
that too
But
much?
we had this conversation earlier. See, I thought so.
I'm not
but
worried about the
You're gonna
passing
load the
work too
box.
much.
You're gonna load up that box. Playing against Rippin, you're gonna try to stop that run. I
So if-
dare Rippin to beat me. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I dare you to beat
Fair.
me.
It's Bijan.
I'm
It's
bringing this
Bijan.
back over here. If we think that Henderson's really going to run all over them, then for many Jordan,
No,
we
no, no,
play
no,
Pop
no,
Douglas and
no.
Henderson
No, because
over Cook.
I still put
Pop and
James
Cook.
Cook over Henderson.
Pop and Hook
and
over
Bijan.
Henderson.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Take Bijan out of this equation.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
just
I
saying,
still,
if we
you
really
take
think
Cook over
Darrell's going to run
Henderson.
all over the Packers, yeah.
Still Cook over Henderson.
All right.
Hey,
And
so
Bijan's over Henderson, too.
John has a point, though.
Guys, every year.
No, he's
Henderson blows
absolutely
up.
right because I've been a Henderson owner for this might be the first
Yeah.
time I only have him in like one league, and he's right because he does blow up. But the problem is that Bijan's one of those guys that's almost matchup proof, and he's almost Arthur Smith proof.
Oh, that's
Except for
funny.
that
In,
one
this-
day where they
in our
didn't
league of
play him.
record, I have Bijan and Henderson playing.
you got to start them both. I got
and
one.
James Cook in the flex.
I got one of those tilts too, though. Like I have Dalton Kincaid or Kyle Pitts.
Oh man, it's Kincaid. It's
Kincaid.
It's got to be
Alright.
Kincaid.
That's who's in my lineup right now. But Pitts looks interesting. Today,
Pitts can be a flex option, depending on who else you have in there.
Oh, I'm good. Devontae Smith and Stephon Diggs are currently on my flex.
Kincaid against the Bengals. They're good against everything else but tight ends.
It doesn't matter.
Dead last. I know, but I mean, Kincaid's also had 2 great weeks back to back.
Yeah, but
He has.
Kincaid's been more wide receiver esque
Yeah,
No Dawson Knox.
than line blocking. Yeah,
Right. When I mean, that's what Kyle Pitts is too. So
same thing. Yeah.
that's what he's
the
supposed
same.
to be.
that's what he's supposed to
And then
be.
they let Jonnu cook.
Heineke playing a cornerback could light it up.
Yeah. But
Pitts and Kincaid are a good tilt.
I can't
Mhm.
start him over Josh Jacobs, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Smith, Raheem Mostert. Like I couldn't do that.
Okay.
No.
No, you can't do that.
So I have to choose one.
Scott
Came
It's
off
like
the couch
Highlander.
and
There
gave
can,
him
only, there
18
can be only
touches.
one.
He came off the couch and gave him 18 touches. He's right. That is a tough tilt. And I'm thinking hard about this one right now.
It's tough.
Put them in your dailies and hedge your bet.
I kind of like Henderson over Bijan Robinson.
No way.
I'm kind of thinking I do too now. Now that we're talking through
You
it.
guys can go with it, but I'm going to firmly stand on it.
I know I said that he's matchup proof, but is he Arthur Smith?
No,
proof?
no. Yeah, he's not Arthur Smith proof. He's not scheme proof. No, sir.
I mean, we've
Oh,
seen
man.
extra doses of Cordarrelle Patterson and what's his name?
Can't just let him keep running.
Also, what if
Algier.
Oh, man, this is going to be a gross game. Taylor Heineke versus Jaron Hall.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's probably Bijan.
It just has to be, guys.
I guess so. Sheesh.
That
Uh,
offense doesn't work in LA without the play.
John's got another one here too between Jonnu Smith or Taysom Hill. And I
I'm
got
gonna go
Taysom.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah. I'm going Taysom there too.
Yes, sir.
And
Yep. No Stafford.
no
Gotta
Stafford.
Change that.
What time is it right now? Oh, it's still early.
10:45
45.
All right.
Eastern time.
Eastern time.
How do you say
That's
245 in German, chef? Here comes that D. Here comes that teacher. That's why you got a D, because you can't say 245.
In the meantime, it's the Zebi coming in
Spy.
with a 7-1 half
I don't
PPR.
remember 45.
7-1. Let's go. Congratulations. Stacked at wide receiver. Wait, are you serious?
Zwei,
245.
245.
245. That's in French, and I don't even speak French.
Yeah, well, it just took me a second, man. It's buried in the back of my head. Do you think I speak German on a regular?
245.
Oh, no, he's going to walk in the end zone.
245. 245.
245.
245.
Who's number one?
Damn, Jerick McKinnon, bro.
Ah!
Oh, did Jerick just score?
Yeah,
it's not Pacheco.
It's about to be 14.
Oh, God.
Oh, hey,
flag on the
flag
play.
on the play. Bring it
Bring
back.
it back.
Hold
Bring it
please.
back. Give it to Pacheco.
No, it's on us.
All right, so it's the Zabby here. Zabby is 7-1.
Hey, Zabby.
All right, 7-1. Let's go. Stacked at wide receiver with Chase and AJ Brown, but needs running back depth. Trade away T. Higgins and Gus Edwards to get Javonte Williams and my CMC handcuff Elijah Mitchell. Honestly, man, I don't know. I think it's tough. 'Cause if you're trying to get running back depth,
I would hold on to Gus Edwards.
I would hold on to Gus, yeah.
And you'd be all right.
But you have Chase and AJ Brown. You do want to flip T. Higgins if you can flip them. It's just not for Javonte and Elijah.
Yeah.
Damn, he's got CMC also, though. Like, he would have CMC and Javonte instead of CMC and Gus. Yeah, Gus is playing well right now.
But Gus is playing well, and
Javonte played well last week, and he's on bye this week.
He's on bye this week.
He's showing signs of life.
Let me see.
Let me look at
the schedule.
Buffalo, Minnesota, Cleveland. Great playoff matchup. Houston in week 13, Chargers 14,
for who?
15. Detroit is not good. I kind of like Javonte over Gus. If you can make it happen, I don't know if you need to throw Gus into that.
If you can just do T. Higgins without trading away Gus, just T. Higgins for Javonte and Elijah Mitchell.
Right.
That should work.
T. Higgins for Javonte and Elijah Mitchell?
Yeah.
I think,
really?
I mean,
if the other person really needs a receiver.
Yeah, I guess if you have to find someone, they would really have to need a receiver because Tyler Boyd's almost.
I don't even know if you need Elijah Mitchell if you have CMC.
That's just a throw in to make it an even trade is all they're doing there. And that's pretty smart too.
Yeah, but I wouldn't give away Gus Edwards to gain Elijah Mitchell.
No. If I can get away if you can trade T. Higgins for Javonte, straight up, do it. If they're making you do Gus Edwards, then yeah, get your kicker back. Get a little handcuff action with Elijah Mitchell.
Javonte does have the better schedule.
Yeah.
He only has 2 tough matchups, week 11 and 15 is not one you want, but yeah, Buffalo, Minnesota.
But CMC, Javonte, Chase, and AJ Brown sounds like a team that won the championship.
It does.
You know?
Yeah, it does. Yikes. Good for you.
Yeah. Everybody
John
on
Nelson doesn't
all
even
our
have
tilters.
any of these players. He just likes to give good content to Tilt. Thank you. That's fun.
Much appreciated.
We don't
much
honestly,
appreciated.
man. We don't know if it's folks are tilting on dailies or if y'all tilting on like dynasty teams or full teams.
I mean, it's good conversation.
It's great conversation. Keep it coming.
And any day we get to talk about fantasy football is a great day.
Absolutely.
Love you. Chandler Constantino, what's going on? Good morning.
Welcome in.
All right. Crowder, Trey Palmer, Rager, Slayton. I guess we got to start one here.
18 team PPR. I love it.
Sheesh.
Whew.
Crowder.
Crowder might be in a lot of my dailies today.
Mhm.
If he gets the Curtis Samuel role, like that's possible.
We should make a tilt. If it slows down towards the end of the day, we should make a tilt daily collectively.
Let's do it.
And I'll start it. Crowder, man.
Crowder, Trey Palmer, Rager, Slayton. Crowder.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Crowder.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hate Slayton against the Raiders.
Yeah, I
don't hate Slayton.
I don't hate Slayton, but I think Crowder gets it done. We saw his target share pick up.
The Raiders are
Samuel
good
out
against
last week. He filled in that hole pretty well.
Yeah,
they're going to be passing the ball. They have to pass the ball for the rest of their lives because their running game is just kaput. Kaput.
Kaput.
As you would say in German.
The Statue of Liberty is kaput. It's disconcerting. I watched that movie last night. I fell asleep watching that. Well, I watched the whole thing because I can't fall asleep watching Saving Private Ryan. RX.
No, sir.
Nico and Devontae.
Puka, Nico, or Devontae?
Devontae.
Oh, it's
So-
out of the 3. You got to pick one.
I mean, if you're gonna pick one out of the 3, it's between Devontae and Nico. I don't like Puka with
Yeah,
Brett
I'm
Rippon
not.
at quarterback.
I'm
Yeah, and he
I'm
also
right there
has
with
like
you.
knee swelling. So I'm not.
I'm going Devontae.
Nico's got to bounce back in probably today.
Devontae against
has
the Dallas.
5 to
Nico's
6
got a good
target floor.
matchup.
Devontae's always good
Jamel
for in a
Dean?
shootout. Devontae is good for a touchdown. At least, I mean, Nico with you could say that Devontae would be your ceiling play here for the home run if you needed to hit one, because if he's going to hit one, he's going to hit one.
The Bucks defense is pretty good. Where they can be had is at Carlton Davis and Jamil Dean. You know, that's where you can kind of attack them somewhat, but they're still a pretty like staunch defense. I'd rather play Devontae and take my chances. I don't know. I think I'm an Eagles fan today. What is like going on?
I mean, come on, you ride with us in games like
I always
this.
ride with you. Yeah.
But this is one of those games where it's whatever you see on paper, it's going to get messy, it's going to get aggressive, it's going to turn into a bloodbath. So
it always is.
I want pieces in this game.
Give me Devontae Smith.
Let's go, Chef.
Let's go.
It's close.
It is close. Him and Nico.
Could go either way.
It is close. All right, boys. Let's.
I think they both could get in the end zone today.
No, I could see that happening. But I would say if between the two of them,
and just to put it out there, I think Houston throws the ball a lot more today with Dameon Pierce being out. Singletary is going to be running the ball. Yeah. They're going to have to open up the offense, and I think Nico Collins is a benefactor of that.
I think so too.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see Dalton Schultz having a decent day too.
Yeah,
they're going to need him to. They're going to need to throw it to Singletary a little bit too to be able to, get around that pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, go baby!
Oh, he was almost gonna go.
Oh, he almost turned it on,
dude. He was about to turn the Jets on.
What happened?
Tyreek caught a ball up the seam, and then as soon as he planted, he made that little juke that he does to start running horizontally, and he was about to just run across the field on him until he get the angle.
He was just going to add 20 yards to the catch.
Nah, he would have taken the angle and been out.
Yeah, it would have been out.
Gone.
Jacob Andrew, what's going on? Good morning,
Jacob. Welcome.
Singletary or Henderson in full PPR?
That's where I draw the line. Give me Henderson.
All right, Chef.
Give me Henderson. That's where I draw the line.
I'll go with you. I don't want to. I don't, because Singletary, like you said, with no Pierce, is going to be. But the Bucks run defense is really good. Let's go with Darrell Henderson.
Yeah, the Bucks defense is going to be good against the run, and
that's because they got Vita Vea, big boy in the middle, just clogging things up, dude.
Yeah, it's Henderson.
Henderson there. A lot of Henderson today.
Did they just show a graphic that this is the first time Miami's been shut out in the first half ever?
Of course.
Since
when I bet the over, of course.
Hey, it's early. These two teams right here, but they go big blow after big.
It's not that early. It's almost halftime. It's 14-0.
Yeah, but I've seen Mahomes put up 28 points in the third quarter against the Raiders one time.
Yeah,
28 by himself, 4 touchdowns. They better.
Isaiah Pacheco, late carries.
Listen, they better not think that 14 points is it. First of all, the Dolphins are about in the red zone right now, and they better not, and they get the ball at halftime. So let's not act like I wouldn't even be scared if we were down 28. That's how good this offense is.
Fair. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. You guys want to do some daily?
Yeah, I like that.
Sure, talk to me.
Yeah, I just opened up a.
I'm not on DraftKings, so I can't do that.
I'll be on.
I mean, like we could still. You're not on DraftKings?
No.
Oh, okay. You said that with a bit of authority.
A little bit of disdain for DraftKings.
Hacked.
Oh.
And Tua just threw an interception, and they're tossing it back.
Oh no, they're gonna run it back,
return it.
And
yes,
it's a pick six.
And like you said, the Chiefs just make up touchdowns in matters of seconds.
Both teams, but yeah.
And Tua throws a pick six due to the shuffle pass backwards from the interception, and they take it the distance.
The shovel pass, I gotta see.
Yeah, it was a great defensive play for the Chiefs, and I'm glad I started them today.
You started the Chiefs defense today?
I had no choice.
I was going to say, you're a wild man.
I was going to go for the Giants defense against the Raiders.
That wasn't a pick six. It was a strip. They stripped Tyreek.
Oh, good.
It was a fumble,
recovery,
and lateral.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a great defensive play, dude.
That's crazy.
All right, so you still get the points for the pass, but
Tyreek Hill fumble.
Tyreek Hill fumble.
-2 from the fumble.
That hurts.
And 21 Nillers at halftime. Woof.
21 Millers. Marcos Valdez, what's going on?
What's up, bud?
Good morning. Half PPR. Got to start either Schultz, Taysom, Pitts, or Jake Ferguson.
Ferguson's interesting.
It's not the worst start. He does have 11 red zone targets this season. I made a note of that. So that's not a bad start there. Pitts, I feel like, could have one of those games today also, as we talked about. And then...
I mean, Pitts is a wide receiver today.
He has to be. Schultz had 10 targets week 5, 7 targets week 6, 5 targets last week. He's averaging around 7. Not a bad flex against the middle of the road defense against tight ends.
I think I'm playing Kyle Pitts against Minnesota with Drake London out.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, he never had that.
Over Jake Ferguson.
He never had. Why didn't they review that? He never had that ball.
Aren't all scoring plays reviewed?
Right. Look, he doesn't make a plant. He doesn't do anything. The guy's stripping him already. The ball's out.
So that's an incomplete pass.
They're saying it was a backwards pass. That's why the touchdown stands, because it was a backwards pass.
So it's a fumble.
Yeah.
So it is a fumble.
Yep. Wow. So close.
Ouch. That hurts. Mistakes happen. And I'm glad I played Kansas City's defense.
Never bust up. Right.
Oh, and the reason why is because I had 49ers defense on him.
On a bye, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So what are we doing here for Marcos? Are we going Pitts?
Pitts.
We're going Pitts? Okay.
I'm going Pitts. Yeah. And a half point, yeah.
Got to.
LA, Larry Addison. What's up?
Welcome back, LA.
Good morning. Dalton. Okay. Another Dalton Schultz here. So Schultz or
this
Logan
one.
Thomas, and then another James Cook tilt. Is Cook a solid start against Cincinnati, or maybe play Brian Robinson Jr. in the flex spot?
Give me Cook over Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say Cook over Robinson.
And
Schultz over.
Give me Schultz. I don't know, though. The Patriots susceptible to the tight end a little bit, right?
yeah.
This is so close. Oh, man.
Schultz and Thomas are pretty close.
That's very close.
Give me Thomas.
I think so, too.
Levante David's been playing on fire for Tampa Bay, and I think it continues. So I think Logan Thomas is just going to have some extra targets.
Pass-heavy offense, too. That means targets. Sam Howell threw the ball 52 times last week.
And I think it continues
That's
because they can't
crazy.
run the ball.
That is crazy,
No,
right?
They're having
Crazy
so much
number.
trouble running.
Yeah.
So it kind of ties into the other part of this tilt where you want to start James Cook over
Yeah,
Brian
because they're
Robinson
on the other
Jr.
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Other side's
And then go Logan Thomas. Yep.
Yeah. 52
Good tilt,
times.
though, LA. Good tilt.
That's a
Yeah,
good
for
one.
sure. For sure.
LA.
I don't know if
I like
anybody
that.
wants to weigh in here. I'm going to just start a daily as we're going through the rest of the day. And I'm looking at the most expensive quarterback here I have is Allen. Josh Allen's at 8,300. Lamar Jackson's right under him at 82. And then you got someone like I got Dak Prescott at 65 against the
Dak
Eagles.
Prescott's interesting.
I think so.
What do you think about your boy Danny Dimes on the cheap? 5,600, huh? No.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I just wanted to mess
Hard
with
no.
you.
Hard
I just wanted
pass.
to mess with you.
Hard pass. I'd rather play Jimmy G.
You rather play Taylor Heineke?
I'd rather play Jimmy G on the bench than play Daniel Jones.
Ouch.
That's terrible.
Would you rather play
At least
Antonio?
it won't be negative, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Would you rather play Antonio or Danny Dimes?
Yeah, right.
Brett Rippon or Danny Dimes?
No, but for all seriousness, who are we going with for quarterback?
I mean, Zach Wilson has the best matchup on paper for quarterbacks this week.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's Zach Wilson.
yeah.
No, but like he could. I mean, for 4,800. All right, let's not get too stupid. Let's start with Prescott. Prescott at 65. Burrow is at 64.
And they have been passing the ball more in Dallas. He had what, 4 passing touchdowns last
Four
week.
Just because he had a
touchdowns.
monster game last week, I get it. He didn't play the
Philly's
Eagles.
defense is going to
Inflated
be
a
a little
bit.
tough.
I mean, we can be had in the secondary. We're crushing against running backs, but we're failing against quarterbacks. and
Weren't
wide
you guys a
receivers.
little banged up? There was no Darius Slay.
No,
What about
Slay got
Derek
banged up, but
Carr?
he came back.
Okay.
Against Chicago.
Carr is 5,700.
That's a cheapie.
Yeah, it's not
It's a
really
sneaky
that bad.
one.
That might be. Derek
But I think the
Carr,
play is Lamar Jackson. To be
he could have a
quite
huge
honest
day.
with you.
Yeah, against the
Ooh.
Seahawks at home. Yeah, West Coast teams don't travel well and come to the East Coast and play. Like they don't usually do great, dude. Especially
you
an early game. I
think you kind of pay up for Lamar
was thinking we could go cheap with
or go
Heineke.
Dak Prescott.
So Lamar's 82 and Prescott is 65. And then who was the other one you threw in there?
I threw Heineke out there just because he's the green lizard and he makes weird things happen, but he doesn't have Drake London and he's only 5,000. That's why I was looking at a cheap option in case we wanted to go position heavy.
What about Mac Jones?
No, I don't. I'm not for money.
Who's he throwing to? Just Pop Douglas? He doesn't have that many targets on the field right now.
I mean, Hunter Henry, Mike Gesicki, like he's going to throw it to the tight ends a lot, but no, I don't trust it.
No, I would go Prescott over.
Yeah, let's go Prescott.
Okay. All right. So
either Dak or Lamar. I don't care how you want to build it.
And then if you're going Prescott, can we stack CD with him?
We have to.
We have to. All right, so let's do that. All right, so CD's 82.
That's a big haul.
That's a chunk right there.
That's
so now
okay.
we got to
go
because we went
go
65.
light on the running back. Yeah,
but we can go light on the running back because we like a lot of those guys.
We can go
your boy Keontae Ingram.
Yeah, maybe as a flex option.
Zach Moss is 58.
He did not practice all week.
Oh, he's good though. He's in.
He's in. But he didn't practice all week.
No, he practiced on. Hold on.
What about Jerome Ford?
What about Chuba Hubbard?
Chuba's probably cheap.
Chuba.
He is. Him and Darrell Henderson are both at 51 and 5,000 respectively.
Wow,
that's pretty cheap for both of those.
Chuba's a good one.
Man,
I like that.
I do like Chuba there.
I mean, the good matchups on paper right now are Chuba, Darrell Henderson.
We could probably
Jerome
start Chuba
Ford
and Henderson
or Kareem Hunt.
You can go both of those. You can go Chuba and.
How cheap is Josh Jacobs?
Not cheap.
Not that cheap. Jacobs
6,900.
That's not that bad.
But if you go Darrell Henderson and Chuba early, so we lock them in as kind of like relatively affordable options, then we can still stick Jacobs in the flex later on once we get down to it, depending on how we play it.
Let's just see how that works. We put in Chuba and
just keep that in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
And we go cheapy on tight end.
Where'd he
You
go?
could probably play like a Logan Thomas or
let's do the tight end and the defense, Mr. Swanson, so we have a little money to play with for the wide receivers and the flex, huh?
Well, the cheap one is the Giants.
That's the cheapest defense and the best one to play.
Who is?
The Giants defense.
Again, for tight end? The Giants defense?
No, the Giants defense, special teams. Yeah, defense.
Is the cheapest to play?
Yeah, the 2,300, man.
And not a bad matchup.
No, a good matchup against Aiden O'Connell. That's not bad.
Oh.
At the same time, do we shoot ourselves in the foot when we want to put Josh Jacobs in the flex?
Do we go Packers against the Rams, though?
No.
Are you sure?
Because we have Henderson, don't we?
Oh yeah, we're starting.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But it's against Ripon. We're just counting on the turnovers. I'm trying to see for a turnover. Like that's the way I pick my defense is who's most likely to get a pick six.
Well, I think the Giants. I think the Giants have the best matchup and are the cheapest. I think we go there because we're trying to save up for a better flex option.
All right. Yep.
What about
what do we got for
him?
Kincaid? How much does he cost?
3,700.
Is that the lowest?
No, the lowest is. I mean,
there's so many lower. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got
Logan Thomas is 3,500.
That's a good one.
Musgrave is only 3,300.
I would go with Logan Thomas.
Tyler Conklin's three grand.
Conklin conked you last week.
Cade Otton,
straight donut.
Cade Otton, Mike and Michael Mayer are both interesting at 3,000 and 2,800.
How much is Kyle Pitts for giggles?
41. A little cheaper than Dalton Schultz.
I think I would either go Kyle Pitts or Logan Thomas.
Between those
for the
two,
money's worth, let's go Logan Thomas for the it's even cheaper there.
Going Logan Thomas there?
Yeah, let's go cheaper.
All right, let's do that. And let's pause for a second here because breaking news: Zabi pulled the trigger on the trade.
Nice.
12-team half PPR is now Hurts, Kyler Murray, CMC, Breece Hall, Javonte Williams, Kareem Hunt, Elijah Mitchell, AJ Brown, Jamar Chase, Zay Flowers, Drake London, and Mark Andrews at tight end.
Let's go.
Bro, drop that hammer.
Ooh, that's
Shit.
That is a-
dangerous team.
That team's
that's
a
exactly what I
problem.
was just gonna say. That's
Tilters lifting
gross.
trophies, bro. The
Yeah,
tilters every year with the
yo.
damn trophy. I love it.
My goodness.
That's
Good
a
for
wild
you,
roster,
man.
man. Good job.
That's a wild way to be.
Zab, zab, zab.
Pulling
I
the
like
trigger on a trade Sunday morning.
Yep.
That's how you do
My
it,
dude,
man.
let's go.
Hopper, if you're
Or girl,
if you're
like,
listening out
let's
there,
go.
accept my trade.
Hopper somewhere asleep, bro. Boy,
Hopper
listening to you.
asleep.
We've
I mean,
been
exclamation
negotiating
point,
for the past 48 hours.
Okay.
She tried to slip
A lot
by-
of exclamation
slip by-
points, man.
slip one by me last night.
Let's go.
Thought I was half asleep.
Let's go 3-team trade. You need another trade partner. You know I'm willing.
Oh, I don't need another trade partner
Okay.
when you're in the top of the league.
Shut up,
Right?
man. Everything's for sale on my side. I've been talking to nothing's.
I'm
been
just
working
trying to
out.
win this bye week. Feel me?
So we're going. We're going.
I might
Giants
dip into
defense.
fourth place.
Yeah, Giants defense and Logan Thomas at tight end.
Logan Thomas at tight end?
It should keep us nice and cheap.
All right. So now we got 3 players. Yeah, okay. So we have 2 wide receivers and a flex first. You left. You want to go wide receiver now?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
want to get?
let's do it.
Yeah.
We got to
All
get
right.
a little dirty.
Let me see.
Hold on, because I'm gonna do the same lineup in the Millie Maker, bro. You guys aren't gonna mess around and win us a couple bucks. Well, I could have won us $1 million.
You're putting that in the Millie Maker?
Hell yeah, right now.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to put up Sir Cam's here.
Yeah. So
yeah. Keep
Cam
keep us
Lane's
on track.
dropped KJ Osborne for Demario Douglas.
Good
But
move.
should he drop him for Tyler Boyd and wide receiver 2? I got Kyle Pitts. All right, so Tyler Boyd and wide receiver 2. He has Kyle Pitts in the tight end spot and Kincaid in the flex.
I put Demario Douglas over
Cool.
Tyler Boyd.
Yes, I'll go pop.
Yeah. I think I'm putting Pop Douglas over Boyd. Yeah, it makes total sense.
I hate Tyler Boyd, and I'll tell you why. Because every
'Cause he's
year
burned you every year.
I have because every year I have T. Higgins, and every time I think T. Higgins catches the ball, it's Tyler Boyd. Because they're just so similar.
I mean, it sounds
Right.
like you should have an argument with Joe Burrow instead.
Well, he did change his number for you, Higgins did. He made a number 5 now instead of 85, because before 85, 83.
That's
yeah.
why it used to be so confusing.
Yeah.
He did. Wait, did he change the number? When did he change
Yeah.
that number?
This season,
when Joe got there, or this season.
Yo, my defense would have 26 points against Connor and Dirty. And I put Pickens in and he shit the bed.
Drop KJ for Demario. Yeah, so we're going. Don't drop him for Tyler Boyd. Is what we're saying.
No,
Keep
I would
Pop
not.
on the team.
I would
Pitts
keep
in the tight end spot and keep Kincaid in the flex.
Yeah, just keep it the way it is.
Mhm.
I wouldn't go after Tyler Boyd. I think you're wasting your fab.
Yeah, dropping KJ for Demario is probably a safe move right now, especially with what's going on with the team. They're still playing though. They're not mailing it in. Even with
Man, I'm gonna have to have a really good
Kurt
game
Coleman.
this week.
All right, so back to wide receiver here. We're trying to get somebody. We got 19-4 left. We have 3 spots to fill. So we could fill those spots.
Give me
for,
some names. Give me
around
some names.
65. So starting at the top, going down, we got Diggs, Allen, AJ Brown, and Cooper Kupp between $9,000 going down to 85. And then Devontae Smith is 7,100. DK Metcalf is 69. I like that. Garrett Wilson is 65, which seems
I like Garrett Wilson.
I don't hate that.
Against Asante Samuel. Oh, yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
I like Garrett Wilson today.
Nico's 58. Gabe Davis and Zay Flowers back to back. Gabe at 58.
No, we're not playing either
Zay
one
at
of those
57.
guys. I would play Nico over both of them.
I played Pop Douglas for 4,100 over both of them.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
You know, throw Pop in as the wide receiver 3.
I have him.
Can we go Nico 2,
I have
Pop 3?
I have him in my thing right now.
All right,
Garrett
so
Wilson, Nico, and Pop.
No, we have CeeDee Lamb already.
Oh, we have CD as number 1,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
but you can do Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson or Pop Douglas, dude.
Oh well, Garrett
Garrett
Wilson,
Wilson.
but for the price, I'm saying
Right,
to
right,
fit in
right,
other
right.
people.
Do we take Nico out of the equation for the wide receiver 3, or is that too much money?
So I just did this.
Can you play
I put
Garrett
into-
Wilson, Nico, and CD? Can we fit that into the Money?
I just fit in Garrett Wilson, Pop Douglas, and Keenan Allen, and I have exactly $0 left.
Keenan Allen. Oh. How much was Keenan Allen?
87.
How much was Josh Jacobs?
69.
I think I kind of like Josh Jacobs over Keenan Allen this week.
Do you like? Who do you? Okay,
Yeah.
what if I could put AJ Brown in
Yeah.
there instead of Keenan Allen?
Definitely
Yeah, that's what I
play
had.
Brown.
That's what I had going on, Mr. Swanson.
I like AJ Brown over Josh Jacobs too.
Yeah. So then, top to bottom right now, we got Prescott for quarterback.
Wow, we fit CeeDee Lamb and AJ Brown in there,
Wow, that's crazy.
and we have Lamar or Dak as our quarterback,
And Dak
Yeah.
is a quarterback.
and our running backs
are Henderson and Hubbard.
all right.
So you could see some value there. You can see that happening. Tight ends, Logan Thomas. Our wide receivers are Pop Douglas. We have CD, Garrett Wilson, and AJ Brown in the flex. And tight ends, Logan
That's crazy.
Thomas.
Yo, that's a great
That's a
team.
great team.
That
And the
is-
Giants defense.
Yeah. So I have one very similar, Mr. Swanson.
Wow.
I
Mhm.
deviated a little bit because I had to take a flyer on Darius Slayton to be
Mhm.
able to make the money work. Actually, I don't have to have Darius Slayton because I have 3,800 left to play with. But I have AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Alvin Kamara, Chuba Hubbard with Pop, CD, Dak, Logan Thomas, and the Giants defense. So basically our same team, except I have Alvin Kamara and CeeDee Lamb and AJ Brown together.
Wow.
And I still
Whoa.
have 3,800 to play with for a receiver. I can go Odell, Van Jefferson, Jaden Reed, Michael Gallup. I don't want to double stack though.
No.
Yeah, you don't
Do
want
I?
to set
No.
that up, though.
So yeah, then there's like Wandale,
Wandale's interesting.
yeah,
With-
Jonathan
with
Mingo,
DJ
Jamison
back in.
Crowder.
I might. We already have Logan
Crowder.
Thomas.
I already
though.
have Logan Thomas, right? So I mean, I could go Jamison Crowder instead and pick a different tight end instead
I
of
might
Logan
go
Thomas.
Wandale over.
But I could still go over Rashad Bateman, Darnell Mooney. But I went all the way down here and went to Slayton just because I like Darius Slayton in that matchup against the Raiders for some reason. But we can go any direction. What receiver would you take in that price range area?
Give them to me one more time.
Odell,
No,
Van Jefferson,
No.
Jaden Reed,
maybe,
Michael Gallup,
maybe.
Mac Hollins,
No,
Josh Bobo, no,
Jake Bobo.
Jake Bobo, yeah,
Big Bobo?
No,
no, Wandale,
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah, Jamison Crowder.
I put Wandale over him because you're already playing Logan Thomas.
All right, so then Wandale over Darius Slayton is basically what you're saying. And I still have $300 left over, so I could change
Yeah.
my tight end if I wanted to, but I don't want Njoku. Do I want McBride over Logan Thomas?
No,
All right, we want Logan Thomas then.
You don't like McBride over Logan Thomas?
not with
No, not
Clayton
against
Tune.
Cleveland and Clayton Tune. Yeah, he's right. I'll go Logan Thomas.
Even as a safety vet? Yeah, okay, I guess so. All right.
I mean, Thomas has the better matchup, and he's more reliable for targets with Curtis Samuel being.
Yeah, if I have AJ Brown,
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb, and Alvin Kamara,
I mean, both of those are great matchups that we just built two
two
stellar
monster lineups. Yeah,
lineups.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not normally a DFS show, but this is fun.
This
It
is fun, right? This is something to do.
I'm
like
hitting
it.
submit, bro. Let's go, Millie Maker.
That was in the
Oh,
Millie Maker? Why can't I
yeah.
find the Millie Maker on mine?
Oh, I don't know. It popped up right there for me. First option. I was like, okay, let's do that. That's why, like, yours is different than mine because you had the Sunday night game and the Monday night game. That's why I couldn't
it's
have
right there.
access to Garrett
I got it.
Wilson or all
I
that.
got it.
Oh,
There it
he's
is.
playing the,
It's
the
just
big,
the
he was
Millie
playing
Maker is
primetime
just
slate.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So which one did you put in for the? You submit the one that I submitted or the one that we just talked through?
The one that we just talked through, which is very similar to yours. I still have Dak and CeeDee Lamb. I still have Pop Douglas. Still have Chuba. Still have Logan Thomas. Still have AJ Brown, and still have the Giants defense. I just have Wandale Robinson and Alvin Kamara, as opposed to you having, what is it, the other one you had? Oh, we had Darrell Henderson and Garrett Wilson. So that's the difference. I got Kamara and Wandale Robinson, while you have Garrett Wilson and Garrett Wilson and Darrell Henderson. There you go.
Sure. All right. Well, let's come to James Mendez right here. What's going on?
What's up?
What's up, James?
Ooh, 3 wide receivers here for PPR: Metcalf, DJ Moore, Thielen, Evans, Olave. Love Thielen today. I agree.
Love Thielen every day this year, man. He's been
I,
great.
I
Yeah, bro.
think Thielen's been great. Evans, you have to play.
Thielen, Evans,
And Olave.
So, Olave over Metcalf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
over Evans.
Metcalf.
Yeah.
Against Baltimore, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, give me Olave against the
Give me
Bears
Olave.
in the
Olave.
dome at home. Yeah, He's due for a touchdown. Him and Carr have to get things worked out because they're
I think it's a
barely
great game
missing
to
it.
do
Like,
it, and
they're
I'm not going to
barely
play
missing.
DJ Moore if I don't have to.
No,
Because he's got the bad matchup.
Thielen, Evans, Olave would be my lineup. I think I bench DK and DJ.
Yeah. Thielen, Evans, Olave sounds great, especially in PPR. Thielen's going to rock out. Has been and will be.
Yeah. I like that. And there it is. Kicks from Mike. Good morning.
Morning kicks for Mike.
It's the daylight.
You're late
savings,
about an hour, bud.
Daylight savings. Oh no, it's the other way. You would have missed the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I guess it is the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We've got about 20 minutes left before the injury update that we're all gasping for air on.
14 minutes, yes, sir.
Let's see what's
and who are we?
going on here.
Who are we waiting for here? Mostly injury wise, we're waiting on.
Well, I mean, we already got news.
Yeah,
of
Big
Matthew
Ant let us
Stafford.
know Stafford's out. Yeah,
Stafford's out. Let's see. Puka Nacua is questionable.
Yeah, I mean, Puka's going to play, but I don't like it now that, especially since Matthew Stafford's out. I'm not trusting Brett Rippon.
Yeah, I'm trying to leave the Rams alone. That's why I pivoted away from Darrell Henderson in that build that we just did, the daily build. Just because if I can have Alvin Kamara instead.
Well, yeah, I would put Kamara over Henderson. Yeah.
Chark is questionable. DFS's all chances. James Mendez, third string back, is going to break a long touchdown and ruin everyone's lineups.
Royce Freeman,
always
4
happens,
touchdown day.
Don't say it.
Always happens.
It really does. It always happens. I'm going to put that first. I'm going to put my first lineup.
Somebody's going to start
Tyler.
Tyler Algier because it was cheap, and he's the one that's going to get the bulk of the work today for Atlanta, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Antonio Gibson with a long touchdown on everyone's bench.
Oh, 100%.
I thought I exported that lineup.
We are back in action in the third quarter. This game is going to kill me today.
Oh, for sure, man.
We need to come
No
back,
way to
though.
start the
Let's
day.
get a comeback. Let's get a comeback. Dude, I put on my I had the orange Tua jersey on before I left the house.
And then you switched
I switched to the Mahomes because I'm like, if I wear the Tua jersey, I'm going to jinx us into a loss. If I wear the Mahomes, then I'm just cheering for fantasy. It's okay.
Don't you have the Tua jersey on? You don't have Tua on your team.
No. Slapnuts took him in the second round.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Give me some Raheem Mostert. Give me some Raheem Mostert. There we go. Need that to start picking up. Good one. We're just starting the third quarter here, and Raheem Mostert, a run
flag
to the
on
left
the play.
side.
Here comes the holding
I think
penalty.
it's on defense this time.
I hope so, bro, because we've been
holding
getting
offense.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Yeah. All right. Well,
this team's been killing. I'm seriously going to have some kind of a meltdown or something by the end of this game. I'm glad the tilt's going to end in 40 minutes, and I'll still be able to watch the fourth quarter because I'm going to lose my mind.
When what happens?
Blatant holding. Yeah, Raheem Mostert gets a nice little 15, 20-yard gain. But bring it back, holding.
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
We need the big play here. We need something to happen, man. We can't go and get embarrassed.
I
All the
think
way
they're
you
gonna
fly all the
throw
way to
down
Germany,
or-
spend the whole week out there. Mike McDaniel steals the show. He's doing press conferences. People are talking to him. He's hiding from the cameraman. I don't know if you saw that. He's walking into the tunnel today before the game, and they're trying to film him, and he starts walking behind the guy in front of him to keep the guy in the way so that they couldn't get a clear shot of him, and then he started sprinting away, laughing and smiling. He's a show all unto himself. But this is a bad showing, 21-0 down like this. This is absurd.
That is pretty absurd.
Yeah, man.
That hurts.
We just look a little out of sync, bro.
Yeah, man. Maybe it was that flight.
Well, 3rd and 17, but they took the flight early. The Chiefs didn't get until Thursday.
Oh.
We've been there since Tuesday. We acclimated. We got used to the time difference. We, took in the sights. We saw everything we needed to. We had real practices on the field, not a walkthrough real quick.
Maybe too much Wiener Schnitzel.
Dude, it was 14-0, and we were on the 25-yard line, and then that fumble happened.
Yep.
And we were about to be 14-7 with the ball headed down, trying to tie this game.
Yep. Now it's a different story.
It's just a bigger comeback. It's just a better story.
Chiefs defense, man.
They've been great. I've been telling people they're so much better than everybody.
There we go.
thinks.
Tua is running for his life.
Slide.
On 3rd and 17,
You
he
have
gets, 9 back.
It's okay. Punt the ball away.
Yep. It's not a good look.
Hey, well, when it's 1st and 20, goddamn, like, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? Or first 17.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, I can't put. I'm sorry. You're right. I can't put Garrett Wilson in because the Millie Maker's only Sunday. You're right.
That's
Okay.
right.
Can you read that lineup back to me, please?
Yes, sir.
And for everybody else that's listening.
Sure.
Please, yeah.
So it's Dak Prescott with Chuba Hubbard and Alvin Kamara.
Kamara. Okay. All right.
So it's basically your lineup, but it's Kamara and Wan'Dale Robinson, which I still might edit and put in Darius Slayton, Chef. I got this weird feeling. I'm gonna kick myself if I don't do it.
That's fine. I'm not mad at you.
Between Wan'Dale?
Yeah, man. It's just all right. He's gonna, he's got the better floor. It's just that I feel like the one over the top shot is more likely to be to Slayton. But then that was Tyrod Taylor doing that. It wasn't. Yeah.
It wasn't DJ. I mean, we've seen Slayton pop up here or there. I think Hyatt might actually have a sneaky game if we're going for deep balls.
Yeah, but give me Wan'Dale though to give me a couple.
Give me
points.
Wan'Dale more.
Give me 6 for 65, whatever. You know what I mean? Wan'Dale.
So who do we have in flex?
In the flex.
Was it Kamara in the flex?
Nah, Kamara's my running back. I have Kamara and Chuba Hubbard, and I have AJ Brown in the flex, cuz.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the other? So you have Kamara, Henderson?
No, I had Chuba Hubbard. Kamara and Chuba Hubbard are my running backs. And then I have CeeDee Lamb, Pop Douglas, Wan'Dale Robinson, and then AJ Brown in the flex. I mean, AJ Brown doesn't matter. You can put him at wide receiver and Wan'Dale in the flex. It don't matter.
I already have Chuba. All right, Prescott, Chuba, Kamara, AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb, right? Was in there too?
Yeah.
Wan'Dale.
Yep.
Thomas. Giants defense.
And Pop Douglas.
That's it. All right. And there's still $300 remaining.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can mess around with it. Like, if you put AJ Brown at wide receiver and then put Wan'Dale in the flex, that allows you to have maybe more options. And I might choose somebody else other than Wan'Dale Robinson.
I'm looking at tight end. I'm looking to see what other options I have other than Logan Thomas. It'd be Hunter Henry, Trey McBride, and Njoku. I shouldn't like Trey McBride, but as a safety valve for a scared quarterback, no, I can't be doing that. No, I can't be doing that because Sam Howell just throws the ball. Just throws the ball. It's Logan Thomas. And if it's not Wan'Dale, Beckham, Charks, no. Van Jefferson, no. Jaden Reed, Michael Gallup, I don't want to double up. Matt Collins.
So I did it the other way, and what it opens up for you is 3,800. So it's Odell and Njoku, McBride, Jalen Reed, Hunter Henry, Michael Gallup. Yeah, it's between.
All right, I'm gonna lay one out here.
Gallup, Hollins.
If you really want to get
Robinson.
cheap at tight end, what about Daniel Bellinger?
I don't know. Bellinger's not Waller.
Yeah, but he could be Logan Thomas for a day, and he could be dirt cheap.
Yeah.
So, but you're gonna keep.
Nah, I would take Logan Thomas out, and that'll free up a bunch of money.
Right,
and then give you a better flex.
You'd be starting 2 Giants.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. I'm taking Wan'Dale out.
Oh, because you're taking Wan'Dale out.
Yeah,
and go up in price on wide receiver. Daniel Bellinger can probably give you a safe floor.
He's only 2,500, dude,
and he's starting against a bad defense.
Let's try it that way, Chef. That's what we're here
had
for,
more
right?
than one target.
That's because he was the backup. He was the backup for Waller. Waller's been playing like 90% of snaps.
Need this tight end to do, whether it's him at 2,500 or Logan Thomas at 3,500, is
Logan Thomas is going to give you more points.
I mean, but this
I would say
he
does.
He might score though, and even
he's
with
up and down.
Out,
this
is Saquon's game. There's no need.
I'm just giving you the cheap option.
No, I know it's not bad, but I
guess it would all depend on who you put in the flex.
That's what I want to see. What it allows you to do in the flex. See, now it allows you to go Cam Akers, Dallas Goedert,
whoa.
Tyler, but I already have AJ Brown, but Dallas Goedert, Tyler Algier, Michael Thomas, Taysom Hill, KJ Osborne.
No, I think I like Logan Thomas and Wan'Dale Robinson better than those options.
Yeah. I mean, you have Shaheed, you have Kenneth Gainwell, there's Zeke, there's Brandon Cooks, Charbonnet, and Jigba. Nah, we're better the other way.
Yeah, Mega Brick. What's going on? Brick? Mega Brick needs defense this week. Options are Dallas, Giants, Chargers, or Colts.
I picked up the Chargers defense
Against the Jets.
Against the Jets, yeah, because Zach Wilson and the whole turnover thing, but they are susceptible to the run, so I might have made a mistake in not picking up the Giants.
Yeah, that's the Giants this week.
I think the Giants against Aiden O'Connell is probably your best bet.
Yeah, with a
what did Thibodeau have? 3 sacks last week? He had 3 sacks, right? Like,
and
he's
the
coming into his
over-under
own.
is so low. I mean, it's 37.5
37 and a
total.
half.
It's the lowest one on the week.
Yeah, that's low.
It's actually, yeah, it is. It's
is
tied for the lowest on the week.
Tied for the lowest. Cardinals and Browns is the other. Yeah, that's low.
Mega Brick. That's a
Just
cool
under
ass
the
name.
Rams. That is cool. Mega Brick.
That shit cool.
Better than Chef,
right?
Yeah, or one of a kind for sure. Mega Brick is dope.
There's another 37.5. Vikings Falcons is 37.5.
Yeah, there's
too.
3 of them
There's
today.
3 of them.
There's 7 games under 41, I think, all told.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
5, 5,
6. Monday night.
6 Monday night. Yeah,
Close, man. This is bad, bro.
All
Thank
right,
God
so
for
we're
Red Zone.
Giants.
Thank God for all the primetime games this week. Like this one, the 4:00 game with the Eagles and Cowboys is the only thing that'll be on the TV. And then the Bills and Bengals, like 3 playoff games, legit playoff games are going on today.
It's going to be some good games today.
And Red Zone's always fun.
Look at Mahomes. He's just so good.
Yeah, holding. Bring that back. Bring it all back. Holding. Jesus.
You can get Darnell Mooney for. Wait a minute. What am I doing here?
Do you want to play Darnell Mooney? No.
Well, I mean, I have $3,800 left, so
You're playing with that. Yeah. I did the same thing. I just, I let the 300 go by the wayside and I just took Wandale.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want another sneaky option at wide receiver?
Where you start Odell?
I could find something deep for you. Hang on.
Trey Palmer was interesting.
What about Jacoby Myers?
Can't afford him.
Oh, really? Is that expensive? Even after
he
a
would
down
be.
week?
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, he's got to be up around 4,500 to 5,000.
What about Juju?
That's an interesting one.
He's just coming back from the injury, right? But we're already starting Pop. We're already starting Pop.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Jamison Crowder.
But we're starting Thomas. Yeah, but at the same time,
sometimes they'll double stack hits.
Win the ball. Like he's just 53 times last week. I mean, hold on. Let me look at his.
Look at this.
Yeah, I'm looking at that in a second. But
he's just running the ball.
Oh my god, dude! Somebody hit him.
3rd and 18, and he picks up 17 yards. Like seriously,
he ain't feeling good after that one though.
Oh, he got hurt.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody, welcome in Blurpy.
That's why you slide, dude.
What's up, Blurpy? Welcome back.
Welcome back, Blurpy.
He was they were here last week.
Yes, sir.
Watson or Carr at quarterback, and then McBride, Taysom Hill, or Ferguson at tight end. He has Watson and McBride in now.
I'd like to go Carr and Taysom Hill, man.
I'm kind of digging the Carr this week. I'm not trusting Watson.
I can't yet.
Against
I want to
Arizona, though.
I know the matchup says that. And then similarly, McBride's on a heater. You don't want to go away from him.
I keep saying McBride. I keep saying it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you, Swanson. I'll take McBride over Taysom Hill. I'll trust the targets. I'll trust that he gets 6 to 8 targets at least, and maybe something in the red zone if they can get anything cooking. Whether or not they get something cooking, that's something different. But
I mean, you have to get there first. But
I mean, aren't the Eagles terrible against tight end?
We're actually
pretty bad.
Not terrible. Still about. I mean, averaging
20th?
10.3, 25th. I have. I mean,
great.
oh wait, no, 20th. Yeah, I'm reading it wrong. 20th, 9.5.
middle of the pack.
Yeah, middle of the pack. It's not terrible. We're dead last against wide receiver.
And they just added Kevin Byard. Things are about to change against with the tight ends facing the Eagles, dude. Byard's a player, bro. He's a baller, that kid.
I mean, McBride doesn't have the great matchup.
What?
Cleveland's the best.
Oh yeah, no, that's right.
Tight ends.
Yeah, so they don't have. He doesn't have a good matchup. He had 14 targets last week.
Yeah, it's Delpit and Koromoa.
Are you chasing those targets with a different quarterback?
Because
you know what? My tougher defense.
My instinct was Carr and Hill.
My instinct
was my immediate thing.
I mean,
Carr and Taysom Hill.
Carr you can play against Chicago,
right?
You know what? If you go Carr and Hill, that's a stack too.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You shore up whatever's going to happen with that Saints,
should have
who
a huge day
desperately
today.
need a win,
Yes, it
and
is.
they're at home.
It's between Hill and Ferguson for me, but I think I go with the stack of Carr and Hill and hope that he catches a pass in the end zone. Maybe Hill's just involved. He's just been involved.
He's just involved is the word.
It's not consistent.
Look up Ferguson. Ferguson not the worst start. Ferguson has 11 red zone targets.
I think Ferguson is my play here. I can't trust Taysom Hill. I can't.
I feel like I can't see.
I want to, but I really can't.
I feel like I don't know if Ferguson has 11 red zone targets, but I feel like they're gonna score. They're gonna just go over the red zone. It's just gonna be like I don't really see a lot of. I just see long touchdowns.
No, I can see Ferguson scoring a touchdown. Look, I'll go with you whatever way. I just like it there.
Tilt of the week. All right, we've argued over this long enough. Juan, what is your side on this discussion here?
Saints up. Let's go Carr and Taysom Hill.
Swanson. Let's go Carr and Taysom Hill.
I know. I'll talk me into Ferguson.
Carr and Taysom Hill.
All right.
Okay. All right. Woo.
Let's go. It's not going to be pretty, but Taysom Hill has to get into the end zone somehow.
Taysom Hill's going to throw a touchdown to Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Go off Derek Carr's head,
Mr.
catch
Swanson,
it for the reception and get both.
If you called that right now, I wish they had something on DraftKings where I could bet on that right now. That call right there, Taysom Hill throwing a touchdown to Carr would be awesome.
Right? It's going to be off Derek Carr's head, didn't it? Taysom Hill's going to catch the rebound and punch it in for the touchdown. So he's passing, catching, and rushing in a game. He's going to go crazy today.
Yo, if that happens.
Some wild stuff.
I wonder if there's a pop bet for that. They might have one out there for Taysom, just like as a
anytime touchdown. Taysom Hill throw a touchdown.
To throw a touchdown,
maybe.
Thank you for smashing the button.
Yes, sir.
Love that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could put one on Carr for anytime touchdown. That's probably a really good odd.
Yeah, that's probably a big plus.
Oh, for sure. Wait. No, that's probably minus Carr for any time. Oh, you mean for him to take one
rush or actually receive? Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, where's my pen? All right, writing this stuff.
Carr anytime.
All right,
I'm writing that one down. Actually, I'd probably play a Taysom Hill anytime.
Yeah, combine them, do both
over Carr.
That's big money right there already. You're probably like plus 1,500 or more already.
Kicks from Mike wants to know PPR, Cup, Evans, Thielen. I guess we're picking one out of this.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, pick one for both. He's got one right below this too, but between Cup, Evans, or Thielen.
I have to stay with Thielen on that.
I think I might be doing that too, bro. Cup with the ripping. I don't like it that much.
No.
Evans.
I mean, Evans has a great matchup.
He does, and he scored in 5 out of the last 7 games, or 5 out of his total 7 games he scored. He's got a 6-target floor.
But I think Thielen's just been. Isn't he like wide receiver 4 or something like that? It's like the year.
Gotta be.
Who, Thielen?
Yeah,
up there.
Yeah, he's up there, big man. This is a tough one right here, dude. We might have to hit the button on kicks for Mike again right here, because come on, man. How do you bench Cup?
Yeah,
over ripping because of ripping. Then you say,
I mean, Thielen's wide receiver 8.
Wide receiver 8. Yeah, that's nuts.
I'm playing Adam Thielen. He's had nothing under 11 targets the last 3 games he's played.
If I had a time machine and I could clip this and take it back to the week 1 episode and say, Chef, listen to what you're going to be saying.
Yeah, Thielen over
November. Everybody.
Well, I mean, week 1, Cup was still injured, wasn't he? So
yeah,
it would still say that, and we definitely wouldn't have said Thielen's name over Evans. But I'm staying with Thielen. He seems to be the only Carolina Panther you could trust in the receiving game right now. Until Jonathan Mingo goes off this week.
Squeaky wheel, man. Evans wasn't getting looks last week. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I think both of them have a good game. I just think Thielen's with the PPR, like it's Yeah.
It's gonna hurt to sit Cup, but I mean, it's
It
week
may
9.
not. You might feel relieved after you see what Brett
Mhm.
Rippon has to offer.
Yeah, and the Colts aren't exactly the best.
I don't
secondary.
mess around saying Rippon and the Terran for fun. Like, it's true. Like, he'll tear your heart out and stomp on it.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up something for Brett Rippon here while we're going through this next one. So another one here for Mike. Kicks from Mike. DK, Puka, or Quentin Johnson start. You got to pick one in here too.
DK.
Might be DK for
It
me.
has to be.
Okay.
I can't trust QJ yet.
Yeah,
I know the involvement's
it's
been
DK.
good, but
It's DK
and
for
it's
me.
the Jets defense.
Yeah, no, you're
right?
not playing Quentin
No.
against the Jet. No. He hasn't shown anything to me that I like.
He's showing the flashes, and I like the kid, but not against Sauce and Reed and all them.
Give
No.
me DK for the for the consistent targets. I guess it's a tougher matchup against Baltimore, but Puka's banged up. Bad quarterback. I'm not trusting that offense today. If I don't have to, if I have an option like DK, I'm putting him in over Puka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm looking back here for Rippon.
I had the same problem in our League of Record Dynasty League.
God, so
where I played George Pickens over Puka because I didn't know Puka was going to play. I may have went the other way with Puka on that one because Pickens just gave me 1.3.
Hindsight is 2020.
Yeah,
the start was Pickens. There was no reason for Pickens to have that bad of a game. He was only targeted 5 times.
He was moping on the sideline.
Dude, he was. Oh, he unfollowed Deontay. Unfollowed the Steelers.
I hope he gets traded.
Too late now.
Yeah, next year it's Dynasty, so it's okay.
All right.
I can't do that. I was gonna say, would you go Wandale? What would you go? Julio Jones, but we're already starting AJ Brown.
Yeah, no.
But they both scored last week too.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna put that same lineup in a double up. That up. Why not? That's a double up. That's a 50%er. That lineup wins, bro.
I didn't even know N'Keal Harry played for Minnesota. Jeez.
and Rager's on the Patriots, no?
Yeah.
yeah.
Flip-flop teams, former first-round picks.
Jake Bobo or Wandale?
Wandale.
Mm-hmm. Matt Collins or Wandale?
Still Wandale. Hollins could have a sneaky decent game, but then the Green Lizard's going Green Lizard. But
how do we not have an injury update yet? What's going on? They were late last week too.
Yeah, they were about 10 minutes late last week, and they're already 8 minutes late right now. ESPN's falling off. Matthew Berry left.
Oh yeah, for sure. Kicks for Mike.
Yeah,
I feel your pain.
Ruining everyone's shit.
I mean, he's just having a 4-year breakout. Zach Moss. It's a beautiful pass, and it's a touchdown.
Cedric
Wilson. To a beautiful pass, about 39, 40 yards.
Let's go.
Let's
get back in this game.
Yeah, finally. Touchdown for the Miami Dolphins.
Dude, the worst part is I can't finish watching the rest of this. I'm gonna have to leave because we have our last softball game.
Oh,
so I'm gonna have to be like watching it in the car on the road, like one eye on the road, one eye on the phone.
I mean, I'm not mad that the Giants game is at 4:25 today because I got to take AJ for a haircut. This kid gets excited over a haircut. I take him to my barber. He sits there like a big boy and gets the buzzer, gets the line and fade.
Loves it, huh?
Loves it.
Awesome.
Absolutely loves it.
Kendre Miller's healthy.
Kendre Miller's healthy. Still not playing him.
No, you can't play him.
No. Only 2. That was a great catch. Cedric Wilson coming back from the dead for fantasy, possibly.
And
is that because Waddle was probably out resting?
Yeah, I don't know if he's back in. I haven't seen him in a little bit.
He has been back in since his injury.
AJ's trying to be fresh out there.
Yeah, they still haven't announced most of these outs and all that, man.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm waiting for. Waiting for it.
Well, Robert Woods is out. Damian Pierce is out.
Matthew Stafford is out. Myles Gaskin.
But it's still not saying it. Like on ESPN, it still has.
And Puka Nacua is active.
Justin Fields is out.
He's active?
Yes. Puka is active officially. Adam Schefter 1 minute ago. I'm still not playing him if I don't have to. If I have a better option, I'm not playing him. I don't know if there's anything else out there yet. Nope, nothing else.
Nothing else yet.
It just stinks, man. What's going on with these updates? It's supposed to be 11:30. Holmes, come on.
What's the biggest one?
90 minutes
for
before
right
game
now?
time.
You would think.
I don't think there are many big ones though. Like Stafford's the biggest one. Puka was a big one.
That was early. Puka was a big one too.
And now you're saying if he's active, I mean,
I mean, his floor is what?
Well, Kyler Murray's
5 for 50.
Is Kyler Murray inactive or is he just a backup?
Kyler Murray is not in.
Right, I know he's.
They didn't activate him.
No,
off
he
the
hasn't
PUP.
activated. Okay, so it's Clayton Tune's ball game. Okay,
Yeah, it's Tune's ball game to mess up
Yeah.
or prove to Arizona that he can be the backup.
Who do we got for anytime touchdowns today? For running back.
Oh, that's a good
What are you
question.
feeling?
For
What are you feeling
running back?
For running back. If you were to parlay like 4 running backs together for an anytime touchdown.
Ooh, my buddy hit one of those. He hit it. 6
we
leg
can do
parlay
4.
anytime touchdown last week. 6 anytime
Yeah?
touchdowns.
listen. Last week, Bud Johnson's friend Mikey
He won $3,800.
Mikey K. Jules bet $20 on a 21 leg parlay, and he hit for $20,000
Whoa!
Oh my God.
last Sunday on $20, bro. 21 leg, and it was everything. Like he bet a lot of Eagles, yards over, catches over, AJ Brown, like all these random things. Anytime touchdown scorers, he had like 6 of those throughout the league. Like he had everything, and all 21 things hit, dude. And this man made $20,000 off of $20. That's why they're making all that money. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Why not? You know what I mean?
so
I'm gonna do a bunch of these little
we can do
parlays
that.
later.
Can we do
Anytime touchdown today?
anytime? Let's do 4 for anytime touchdown for running backs.
Give me Chuba.
Okay.
I like it. Give me Kareem Hunt.
Yes.
I like that.
Gus Bus? No,
I was thinking that.
he's been scoring touchdowns lately.
How about Brees Hall?
Well, that's tomorrow
That's
night.
tomorrow.
Yeah, if we're just sticking
Kamara
to the day. Saquon.
against Chicago?
I'd rather have Saquon. Your odds aren't going to be as good, but
What about Jacobs?
Yeah, your odds won't be as good. You're right. Jacobs.
He's kind of due. Or,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, Zach Moss
He's been
or
scoring.
Jonathan Taylor.
Zach Moss. Zach Moss has been getting the red zone attempts.
He is a
Yeah,
little
I'll buy that
banged
for
up.
$1.
He gets the red zone work.
Yeah, you could see more of Jonathan Taylor 20 to 20, and then inside the red zone they give it to Moss for the touchdowns. Maybe.
I mean, it has been that way, kind of, huh?
I don't hate any of those though. I mean, I like Gus Bus. I like Kareem Hunt. I like
Taylor.
Chuba.
I think I would go Taylor over Moss to score a touchdown this week.
Really?
Yeah.
And then how about both guys on the Giants and Raiders game? How about Saquon and Jacobs?
Yeah. And Barkley.
Is that too many? Does that give us what, 5?
I think I would go Jacobs over Barkley. Maybe. That's 5. That's actually 6.
Yeah,
You could play both Colts and then do Barkley and Chuba.
I mean, the Raiders just let Gibbs destroy them.
Yeah, that's why I really like Saquon. Yeah.
Saquon had 36 attempts last week. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, he didn't do a crazy amount with it, but he did break the 100 mark. I mean, 36 for 128. I don't know what that averages out to, but
And that was against the Jets too, which is a good defense. Like he could have a monster game today against the Raiders.
yeah, I'm gonna put Saquon in there. It's probably not crazy in terms of odds.
Gus Bus is probably a good one.
But Gus, I was thinking about too. Yeah, I mean, Gus.
I'm going to write all these down
and
and see what I can do with it later. I
Gus
like
against the
Jerome Ford
Seahawks.
too.
Scored 4 times in the last 2 weeks, getting the red zone touches. Yeah. You like Ford more for a touchdown or Hunt more for a touchdown?
I like Hunt more for a touchdown, but I do think that Ford could get in. All he has to do is break a play.
Gus did torch him last week.
And he had a full week of practice.
Ford.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, to say the least.
I haven't really
other
bet all
updates?
season. This is like
There
the
we
first day
go.
I'm actually betting.
Nope.
Yeah, I took a couple weeks off and I've been.
I haven't done this.
No
in a while.
crap. Justin Fields is officially inactive. Duh.
No way. Thank you. I hate that, man. Just put him on IR 4 weeks. Why did you have to do this to me every week? I'm like, maybe this is the week.
Yeah.
Just get him a new thumb, man.
Just buy him a new thumb.
Just buy him a new thumb.
Him and Matthew
Justin
Stafford.
Herbert played with that crazy like salad finger.
Yeah,
that
he
was
did.
wild looking. That was intense.
Yeah, his finger looked like a ruffled potato chip.
He's tough. Looked like a white cheddar Cheeto. Like a big old white cheddar Cheeto. He reminds me a lot of Stafford, just playing through, just being
Injury.
banged up. Yeah.
Oh, got a little scuffle on the sideline. Huh? No, nothing big, nothing major. Oh
What
man.
about wide receivers for anytime touchdown?
Those are a little harder to come by.
They are.
I would definitely say CeeDee Lamb.
I was gonna say CD's probably up there. If we were to do 3,
Jamar Chase.
Want to stay
Or
You think-
Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs.
Diggs on Diggs. You heard? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's more of a cheaper one.
Yeah, that's a cheaper one. I'm sure CD is too.
What about Amari Cooper?
Words were coming right out of my mouth, man.
It's due. He's due, right? That's a iffy
With
one.
Deshaun,
It's a little iffier with Deshaun.
It is a little iffier. So maybe what about Nico?
I think I would do Nico with the comeback game this week over Amari Cooper for anytime touchdown. But Nico's got Jamel Dean, dude. Jamel Dean's been playing pretty good.
What about Thielen?
I was thinking that too, but maybe
Nah.
not for the touchdown.
In that game, I already have you guys are. I'm picking these things while you guys are talking about it. I got Chuba and both Colts guys scoring. I'm doing a wild one though.
What about Mike Evans scoring a touchdown?
Okay. He scored in Scored in 5 out of the 7 games he's played.
Yeah, he's a good receiver for a
He-
touchdown.
Yep. Even Texans are good. Texans are good against wide
And of
receivers.
course, like AJ Brown in that same matchup.
I was thinking about that, but how cheap is? I mean, that's got to be the odds of that.
Against Stephon Gilmore, I think he gets it done. What do you think, Juan?
I think I just.
No, I
placed-
think he.
I
think he
just
gets it
placed
done.
I just placed a $10 bet that'll win me $32,000.
Oh my God!
Did you just pick all of them that we mentioned?
Every single guy you guys kept saying. You guys said
All right,
Nico
so
did
right
it. Mike
now-
Evans did it.
So for running backs, we have Jacobs, Chuba, Hunt, Moss, Taylor, Barkley. Wide receivers, we have Gus Bus, Jerome Ford, and then for wide receiver, we have Evans, CeeDee Lamb, and Diggs.
Oh no, I got Kareem Hunt and Keontae Ingram actually.
Oh,
Keontae.
Keontae Ingram.
Keontae.
Oh, Keontae Ingram.
Yeah.
Anytime touchdown. Ooh,
Yeah, I got Gus Bus.
That's rich.
Gus Bus, Kareem Hunt, Keontae Ingram, Jonathan Taylor, Chuba Hubbard, Zach Moss, Jacobs, Barkley, Nico Collins. Mike
I
Evans.
mean, if you're gonna put one of those Colts in there, I would take the other out.
The hell with it. $10, $32,000. Why not? What am I doing?
You never know. I mean, hey, I'm your best friend.
Yeah, $10 is a pack of smokes, cuz. I'm putting it. It's already done.
Oh, who picked that up?
Yes.
Did Wilkins pick that up?
Camara for an anytime.
IDP league.
Yeah, IDP. It's number 92. It's not
Zealer.
Wilkins. Yeah. Either way, that Dolphin. Yeah, that was a great pickup.
Oh, Chubb picked it up. Bradley Chubb.
Of course.
I missed that name. Not the Bradley one.
Yeah, we all
Nick.
miss Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about Camara for an anytime in there too?
Yeah, you could.
I
Against
can't
the
believe
Bears?
that. I mean, I know that it's unlikely what I just
I could
did,
also
but
see that.
the
No.
hell,
Or like
why
Taysom
not?
Hill anytime touchdown.
Taysom Hill to pass one.
I don't know about that.
If that really happens, that's bananas. That happened last week. Who was it? Stafford? Someone threw a touchdown to Stafford?
I don't remember that.
No, they didn't score last week.
So that would have been hard to do.
Was it
Yeah.
Herbert?
I don't think Herbert caught a touchdown either.
Did Cousins
Before he got hurt.
before he got hurt?
I don't think so.
Maybe. I know a quarterback did catch a touchdown last week. I just can't remember who it was.
I forget who it was.
Anyway.
Watch all the crazy motion that's about to happen on this play.
Moving on. Oh. Get rid of it. Oh, lose a yard.
First and damn 20. It doesn't help that every drive you're already lost 10 yards as soon as the first play happens because of goddamn holding penalty or back-to-back false starts. Like, what is going on?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to make an executive decision here
I
and
like
say
it,
we're going to
Chef.
get out of here a little early.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hit
Yes,
that
yes,
like and
yes.
subscribe button. We appreciate you. Hit us up during the week at the Tilt is Real or mailbag at the Tilt is Real for the email. Hit us up on Facebook, YouTube, and the X app for all your questions. Hop in those DMs. Would love to answer them for you throughout the week.
His mama call it Twitter. I'm going to call it Twitter. You
For
can say X app all you want.
I know
for
they're saying-
Juan, for Mr. Swanson, for myself, everybody, have a good week 9, and we will see you
Week
next
9.
Sunday.
Week
9.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Go Giants, maybe.
Go Big Blue.
Yeah,
Why
go Big
not?
Blue for today.
And fins up. Let's make it a comeback.
Fins up. Let's go.
Fins up. We're gonna make a comeback. You really think so?
We're right here, baby.
All
It's
right.
about to be a one-score game.
Ooh, I like that
Let's
option.
go.
All right, fins up, and we are out. Later.
Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Sunday Tilt. Visit us on YouTube at youtube.com/thetiltisreal and like and subscribe. We're live every Sunday from 10 a.m. to noon Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you all next week on The Tilt is Real.